Figuring out that you have made mistakes in some of your videos is harsh, yes. But however, is it possible to correct those mistakes? Well, yes. In fact, I'm gonna correct some of my mistakes by doing a commentary on one of my old shitty commentaries. And if you feel like giving some of your own constructive criticism yourself, I feel free for you guys to go ahead and download this video for yourself and give it your own constructive criticism. I'll leave a link down below. Anyways, let's get going with this horrible commentary of mine.
I was watching some of Dark Angel Light's videos one day, and I came across this one video of that said that was doing a commentary on these two girls. So I asked her for the channel, and I went to the channel, and what I found was fail. A lot of it.
Despite the fact that it was only one video, and yet you only checked out that one video.
We're gonna have a look at the video right now. Oh, wonderful. We got two Joker rip-offs right here.
Wow, some delay, Ollie.
Alright, so this video we're about to watch is made, it's August 21st, 2007.
And you're doing this video recently in 2011. Okay, kind of odd to make a response that late, but that's just my opinion. Ah, screw it, what am I saying? It's too late for a response, girls!
Hypocrite, 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 hypocrite alert. Yeah, mate, you love being a dead horse, so you're saying they shouldn't be a dead horse?
By ArchMC 2012. We thought we would make a video response because it severely pissed us off. We're about to watch it and make comments throughout us watching it, so...
Oh, I see, you're doing it as a style of a commentary then. Fair enough.
Yeah, here we go. Okay.
Secondly,
Alrighty.
okay, earlier I talked about my...
I'll say this right now, but Macs aren't the best type of computer for this style of commentary. I mean, yes, we're able to hear the audio, but it doesn't really go that well. I mean, if you want a good enough commentary that does that sort of stuff, look up Random DCE. He doesn't use a Mac, he just uses a regular old PC, and I'm pretty sure he'll tell you what he does in order to, well...
Cutting off the mic. Impressive. And besides, mate, it doesn't matter what computer you use, as long as we can hear the audio, that's all we care about.
I did that earlier today. Right now, what I'm going to talk about is emos and scene kids. Oh no!
I don't think there was any point in that peace sign, mate, I'll be honest with you on that.
Okay, first of all, starting off, I know I'm gonna get the comments or messages or something like, no, she's a sand kid, yeah, you're emo, look at your hair, you're a side bang. First of all,
What's a side bang?
You girls don't know what a sideburn is? Well, okay. It's a type of hairstyle that has something to do with your fringe, but the fringe technically goes over one of your eyes, basically. It's kind of the same way as the sideburns go down and form and sort of morph with your beard and mustache, but instead the hair from your fringe goes over your eye. That may sound weird, but it's actually the fringe itself that goes over. You don't grow hair over your eyes, if you get what I'm saying.
Now you took that advice from Dark Angel Light. You see, mate, you didn't even know what a sideband was before you even saw this video.
So yeah, it's basically a hairstyle that covers one of your eyes.
everybody has a side
Second of all, no,
Secondly,
you don't look emo
do
at
I look
all.
emo
You look
to
like an
that? Oh
ugly
wait, no, that shouldn't even be a question, because I
Canadian.
know
Nice comeback. Not!
I'm gonna get the answer, yes. But okay,
And-
listen to me, listen to this. Do email...
Everyone has
emails
bangs,
or JL?
and a side bang.
No.
No, because...
Earlier on, you asked what was a side bang, and now you're all of a sudden saying everyone has a side bang, and you know what one is? Wow, that must be one of the biggest hypocrisies I have ever seen in my entire life.
Because we're not jealous losers like you. Yeah?
If I see an email that's wearing
Ollie, why didn't you comment over that?
JL shirt with like chains on their pants, I'm gonna kick their shit out.
Oh, really? That doesn't
No,
even make
curse
sense.
something.
Dude,
Yes,
that
I
is
said kick their shit out. I don't care, that's a new term, you guys better catch on to it. Anyways, continuing on.
you gonna say something now? No? No.
You know what, Ollie? I think this would have fitted a whole lot better.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Photo. Well, that is the most annoying thing ever, and that's the stupidest trend ever.
Your face
and
is
it's
stupid.
killing me.
Now that was one of the longest delays I have ever seen in my entire life.
Yet it takes you a second delay to do your response to this video like you've been doing throughout this entire commentary.
Plus also you end it with a response like this. Your head is stupid? Some insult that is.
Yeah.
Because I hate it when
With that
people
Betty
do
Boop
that.
thing in the
Have
background.
Like, emo picture sideways and like.
You can't
I'll
have
do,
Betty
like,
Boop
other
and Nightmare
cell
Before
phone shots
Christmas
where
in the
just take
same
camera, it's
freaking
like,
wall.
She can if she wants to. It's her choice. I mean, it's like, say, for example, I can listen to music, but I can't listen to different groups. Like, say, if I listen to Avenged Sevenfold, I can't listen to Daft Punk. Look, I have a choice, you know, and so does she.
Yet what she had was posters. You have to counteract with posters. I mean, I know you have a Call of Duty Black Ops poster and a Dead Space 2 poster. If somebody says you can't have those in the same room, yeah, that is your choice, and that is your complaint. You shouldn't have said music, buddy. That's a poor example.
That's
We're in
not
the same room.
No,
That is a fucking horrible contradiction.
And yes, we are very attractive.
Hate mail coming my way, but guys, I actually have to agree with her. I do find these two girls somewhat attractive.
Why do I find them attractive? You don't want to know. We'll just get this bit.
Every emo kid I know is
And
attractive.
like I was saying about their hair, scene kids have like 70,000 different colors. Okay, right now
I'm a scene
on
kid.
blonde,
I have
right?
one
Usually
color
I
in
have
my...
blonde.
Okay, what was up with that cat thing? And also, it doesn't even matter what kind of hair content you add, kid. Just stick with it, alright?
And red.
I have,
But like, when I have blonde and red
Yeah, but
hair,
you don't have
everybody would be
70,000.
like, oh, you're such a
Yeah.
scene kid.
And
but,
so
like,
you need to
no,
stop
I don't
over-
have
You're not a
single
scene kid.
piercing.
Get over yourself.
I refuse to even
Just
get my
wanna be a
ears,
scene
like,
kid. That's why you
duds.
hate us.
Let me get this straight. You said that she hates you because she wants to be like you. Guys, could you tell me how that works at all?
I have two colors in my hair. Like right now it's a little brown underneath. That's because of my natural hair color that's growing in. Even though I'm naturally blonde.
Okay, you're naturally blonde, but your natural color that's coming in is brown.
I haven't seen the video they're commentating on, but I have seen the girl they are commentating on. She is not brown at all. She's just plain blonde.
Another cut off. You know, dude, it's kind of annoying when your points just cut off like that. And besides, shouldn't it be best if you actually see the video first before doing a commentate on this video?
It's
Really,
so stupid
really,
because,
really
like,
smart.
their facial, like their everything on their face. Usually, all of them have like
We all don't have
spectrums
fucking
or
facial
snake bites or.
I don't have any facial piercings.
I have my
Yeah.
nose. I have my
You
nose.
have your nose, but you're not wearing it.
Three across here, and then like
Ollie, could you do us all a favor and...
Get on with it.
8 down their ear, and then like
Ear
wearing the band
piercings
t-shirts,
are
and then they're like
retarded.
trying to.
Apparently ear piercings are retarded now instead of common. Huh. Wow. Never liked the things in the first place, so why the fuck should I care about them?
Cat!
Kiss or something.
Fandub, an idiot! If you guys are wondering what kind of joke that was, it was something that I used in the commentary against that Justin Bieber fanfic, and I actually enjoyed it as well as my generic gun joke, so I'm decided to use that as well. Anyways, seriously girls, what is up with that cat thing? Would you stop being distracted by that cat?
ACDC.
Zeppelin, and then they still have like all the
That's
facial
rock.
stuff,
The only
like,
reason we
everyone's
wear those type of thing, like
they're
my
trying so
Valentine's
hard to
shirt,
fit in and be
is
cool,
because
it's
they're
not
fucking
happening.
awesome.
They don't.
That's
Yes, they're great bands, alright. But if I wanted to go with a rock band for someone of my choosing, I would go with Rise Against. But if I would go for a metal band of my choosing, I would go with either Disturbed or Metallica.
What about Eleanor Sigmund? I mean, come on, don't tell me you don't know Eleanor Sigmund. I mean, you're subscribed to her channel, for goodness sake.
Guns N'
You know,
Roses,
see the actions,
Rolling
like, the way they take their
Stones,
photos, and the way they act in public, the way they
Freaking
try to
White
talk,
Snake.
and their actions at concerts. That's the main thing. Like, they...
I'm guessing they're starting a little bit of a mosh pit here.
They already finished it.
Okay, I think I should get my distance before this starts up because I really do not want to be in the middle of all of this.
go to concerts and then they're like, yeah, I'm gonna mosh. I'm gonna get all into that.
People do
And then
mosh.
they don't, and then
If
they
you would
just
watch
stand there,
a
and
real
they're just,
concert
like,
video.
jumping, and they're not
Yeah.
even doing it right, or
no,
a main
no.
action that they
We know how to
have is
mosh.
when they take photos and they're like,
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah,
that.
I take
Like,
my
that's
photos
the
like that.
worst thing ever.
No photos like that.
Not funny plus not funny equals not fucking funny! If you want a joke to work, you need humor. Don't you know that?
Also,
It's
takes me
really
like that.
something that kills me inside. Like, when, like, okay, for their sites, okay, like, sites where emails come, like, let's go for Nexopia, how they have their
It's
names.
Nexopia.
with
I don't even know
all, like,
about them. People call me
dots and
fucking
all
emo.
that, you know?
Teacher, I know the answer. Who gives a rat's ass?
Not funny plus not funny equals not fucking funny! If you want a joke to work, you need humor. Don't you know that?
You guys are probably wondering what is it with me and playing all these clips. The answer is simple. For the first time ever, I'm lost in words and what I should say.
Well, then you should have skipped it.
The agony is painful, I'll tell you that.
Don't you mean irony?
And then their pages will have emo layouts.
Scene.
And there really are people that make emo layouts on Nexopia if you search it up.
Plus,
They'll say
emo
layouts.
is just a style and a genre of music.
I hate
So.
how they have their pages.
Emo sits with the same category of music as metal. The only category of music between the rock groups that are different towards them is regular rock, punk rock, and the screamer rock.
Well, you got the categories right, Ollie, but you didn't get the right category of where emo sits in. They sit in the same category as screamer.
Like that, and then all of their pictures are like upside down, backwards, like.
Okay guys, if you're gonna start with the sexual jokes of what I said earlier on of that I actually find these girls attractive, you
Why did I have the need to put that in?
GTFO. Secondly of all, I'm gonna be skipping the rest of this part because I don't think you want to see her face all up in yours for the rest of this part.
Because you can't do it. That's all.
Well, she can't do it without looking bad. You know, we like to take pictures with our cat's balls in our mouth.
Doesn't that
Good gravy, the jokes on Happy Meals are funnier than this.
And do we really want to have a thought of any furry stuff in our minds at all? I don't think so, so you should better stop whilst you're ahead.
everything go? Like, nobody cares. Nobody likes it.
You're
Your
nobody.
face don't.
Does it?
That's
You're
the-
nobody. You're the
People
nobody
that
that likes it.
I can't believe throughout this entire video it's just been a fest of nitpicky needs of how butthurt these girls are.
I hate that.
Don't you mean on how much insults that they've been putting in?
Yet they can still do it and be
That's
like,
probably why you're single.
I'm so cool because
And that's also why you made a video right after this one saying what's wrong to kill emo kids.
Like, who cares?
I'm just finding this a pain to sit through, because like I said, I'm just lost for words, especially on the statement like that.
Then how about I do the one thing that you should have done?
So,
Have you guys noticed a pattern at all with this video? The video started off perfectly in sync, and now here we are nearly at the end of the video, and it's almost completely out of sync.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Well, it's completely out of sync in general.
in for it.
In for what?
Like, it bothers me so much how they don't realize. Like, they probably do realize that everybody hates them, but they don't care.
Everybody loves
Like,
me.
I don't
Me
care
too.
what people think
I'm
of
really
me, which is
popular.
why I'm saying all of this, because I
I'm
know
not
I'm
that popular,
gonna
but I don't talk to a lot of people.
Everybody hates
Like,
press
it
because
bothers
preps
me how they're
who wear
so,
that jealous
"Oh, we don't
loser
give a
stuff
crap
that you
about it,"
wear.
and yet they'll go and
Must pull trigger, but so close to the end, what do I do?
This.
like,
That's
my
who they
God,
hate because
be
the
like,
bitches.
Oh my God, this guy's
Finally, something for me to commentate over, and yeah, I'm gonna repeat myself saying that is the lamest insult I have ever heard. Damn!
The average
Then how about I do the one thing that you should have done, and that was ending it. Yes, I'm ending it right here. What do I think of this commentary? I'm surprised. The commentary was so bad, so much false facts and everything like that, that I'm just astonished to even look back at it.
On?
Hello, Hannes on the left!
I guess. Oh, it is on. Okay, so we're gonna show her a video called 3 Guys, 1 Hammer, because it's really disturbing.
She's right, the video is disturbing, but her reaction is just not even needed.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's horrible.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Shh.
There's a certain thing called volume. You might want to... Oh, I don't know. Turn it down!
It's real. Why do you laugh? Oh my god! Yes, it was real! Wait till the screen ever comes! It's horrible!
Now you whores are really pissing me off. This is what they do. They literally laugh at the guy being killed. How can any sane man do that?
I laughed too. That's a real man! They killed him and took it on video and started laughing! Hold on, wait for the screwdriver. It's horrible.
Now they're behaving like ECW fans. Well, okay, they're not actually behaving like ECW fans. What I mean is that she's telling her to wait for until this part, and now she's getting all jumpy and excited for it. If you were any sane person that hears something like that, you wouldn't get all jumpy and excited for it. You would back off and get the hell out of there before you even see it.
Listen to that stock Castlevania music.
What the fuck were they thinking?
He's calling Vampire Slayer one of the most infamous themes out there, stock music. Now, if that is not enough for you to hate this kid already, then I don't know what is. What's with the smile? If he gets an even bigger one, he'll look like the Joker.
Hey guys, what's up? This is SpaceScreamingJohn, and wow. This kid again, huh? Yes, folks, once again, I'll be looking at a video created by known as 2600 the Atari. This kid proves why children younger than 12 should not be on the internet.
I am 12. I've always been 12.
Don't know who this kid is.
Are you saying you've always been 12? So what, you haven't been 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Oops. Anyways, yeah, do you know how retarded that sounds? Look, mate, you can't stay as one specific age. Well, except if you're a vampire. But still, you cannot stay as one specific age throughout your entire life. Alright?
He's an irate gamer fanboy who once posted a video
No, I don't.
ranting
I
about
hate
Batman,
the
who created a
irate
blog
gamer
dedicated
now.
to listening.
Keep that in your head, guys. He is supposed to be the irate gamer fanboy, but he is not supposed to be the irate gamer fanboy anymore. Keep that in your head, because I have a funny feeling that he might contradict himself later on.
All the reasons why the irate gamer sucks. Basically, the video Charlie created was 10 minutes of him going, "He's serious," and "That
No,
is
it wasn't.
stupid," and all this other stuff
I
that
only
he
said
apparently
it
stole from
3
someone else.
times.
I saw the commentary of what SpaceScreamingJohn did to you, kid. You said the same things over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and it just wasn't even a joke. Now do you see how hypocritical this kid is?
Well, about 2 months ago, Batman made a post on his blog that read, and I quote, "Irate gamers fans only have one defense. You don't like him because you think he's an AVGN ripoff. Even if you bring up other points without mentioning him, they'll somehow bring it back to the nerd."
All he
It shows exactly
spews
how
out of
young
his
immature
mouth
fans
is
really are.
lies.
I want to see one irate
Someone please tell me how the fuck that is supposed to make sense.
Gamer fan, tell me why I'm wrong without bringing up the AVGN. If you can, then I'll give you a prize. Of course, going by the comments on his videos, that is an impossible task. Well, it appears that 2600...
Well, of course he's still talking. Oh boy. He's given an in-depth, valid, and more informational background than anyone else I've seen out there do. Alright? Oh boy. See kid, it's the reason why he's doing this is because you're not that well known on YouTube. I've seen your videos, they only got around about 30 to 25 views. And I know I'm guilty of it. 30 to 25 views as well, but still. Yeah, that's the reason why a background is required.
Kari's up for the challenge, which leads us to the video I'm commenting on today, entitled Without Bringing Up the AVGN. Can 2600 entirely properly defend the irate gamer without bringing up the angry video game nerd? Well, the fact that he's still in middle school makes me doubt that he can put up a good argument, but let's watch and see what he does.
We don't have middle school.
I'm just gonna do...
I don't go to elementary.
Then would you kindly stop bringing it up?
Judging by the first sentence, I can already tell this is going to be bad.
I'm just going to this for the bad and I'm just going to defend the irate gamer without bringing up angry video nerd.
$5 says he can't do it.
I haven't got $5, but I got £10. Will that work?
For backdash. Okay? We get the facts wrong. Oh, this one's Spire and
Wake up!
an artist and a video of its own.
Kid, there have been many people before you who have tried to defend the irate gamer's failure to do research.
Just because
so
they
far,
can't.
No one has been able to put up
Just
a good
because they
argument
can't do it doesn't mean I
highly
can't
doubt
do
you'll do
it.
much better.
Grammar fail. Don't you mean just because they can doesn't mean I can? Yeah, you should have said it like that, mate. Also, even if you did, guess what? It's success. And remember, guys, you're supposed to hate the irate gamer.
His jokes are not funny. Well, you're only forcing yourself not to find them funny.
Or we just don't think he's funny. I mean, really, who
Now you're
this
just
funny?
taking Batman's words and saying them in your mouth.
That joke still hurts.
There's fail. And then there's epic fail. And then there's failure. I can't believe how stupid you are. SpaceScreamingJohn was implying that irate gamers' jokes are not funny. Seriously, how could you find somebody called 911 because I was robbed funny? This is more funny.
It hurts a lot.
No, it doesn't. It only hurts Batman. He's lying.
Look, kid, I can easily tell that you're secretly hating the irate gamer for this one in particular video so that you can get SpaceScreamingJohn off your back. Guess what? It's failing. Also, you're saying that he lies a lot. Dude, how the fuck is that supposed to make sense?
Are you going to keep saying that for everything Batman says? Is
Stop
that really the only
sucking
defense you can come up
Batman's
with?
cock.
He is agreeing with his facts. He is not sucking his cock. You know what, how about an early message from Mr. Diablo Lord to you, kid?
You are a naughty, naughty fucking boy that needs a belt across the ass! The ass! That's what you need.
He says good things are bad for stupid reasons. Okay. Well, I heard that Zombies Ate My Neighbors was getting nothing but negative reviews.
Wait, you're saying that Zombies Ate My Neighbors always have bad reviews?
Maybe
Do you
Irate
have
is a
any proof,
character.
like magazine
He
articles,
doesn't
message
really
boards?
hate
Maybe we'll talk about on television.
the games
Kid, if you're going to say things like this, you better back.
The only wrong clip I have is that Superman clip. Oh well. Anyways, I would put the Scrubs wrong clip here, but the reason why is irate gamer does hate all the games that he reviews. Only barely few that he might like.
back it up with some evidence. I mean, I'm looking at GameFAQs right now, and most of the reviews for Zombies Ate by Neighbors are actually positive.
Let's
most
skip
of them say
That's just
Can't handle the truth, huh, kid? Or maybe it's because you hate being commentated on. You're just gonna say that everyone sucks if they do a commentary on you. Guys, do a commentary on them.
facts. The earliest one. The Irish.
he sucks at video games. Well, according to him, he does it on purpose.
Of course he does. He's
Okay,
a character.
but if he doesn't suck at the games,
Fandub, an idiot! Now he's arguing with himself. What will happen next, eh?
he plays, how come he always has to use Game Genius and cheat codes?
Not only he
And
does
speaking of
it, he
cheating-
only does it 3
He
times.
has to.
I'm pretty sure that Irate Gamer did use Game Genie a lot more than 3 times. You know what, guys? I got a little bit of a task for you. I want you to sit through every single one of the Irate Gamer's commentaries, reviews, God bless you if you can, and also, I want you to count the several many number of times that he even attempts to use Game Genie. Even if he doesn't use it, and attempts to use it, that still counts. If you can video response that to me, I'll be more than gladly to accept it.
Cheat to beat.
Twice,
most of the
actually.
games he reviews.
To save you guys from boredom, I'm going to be skipping the next few boring clips.
And hate all the games he reviews.
What did he say? He doesn't.
I said he doesn't hate all the games he reviews.
When he reviewed Sonic Unleashed, he said at the end, it's a piece of shit. Clarifying that he hates every game that he played.
Teens over his reviews.
The special effects suck. Just because he. How are they bad? How are they bad? Just because they're
It's just that he keeps bragging about how
Well,
long it takes
just
to do
maybe
all the special
it takes
effects in
time to
videos, even
position
though-
them right, like without making them look really bad.
It takes a long time to upload it.
Okay, kid, points like these, I can barely even hear you. Since you're doing a whole lot of things and mixing your audio with the audio of the actual video, we can barely hear you. It sounds like a mumble.
Or reviews. He's always saying in the comments.
Stop squeaking the damn chair. Second, this is
Nitpicking.
the quality of
You need to shut the fuck up!
his videos or how many people like them. We're talking about how long it takes to make his videos. There's no excuse why it took him 8 months to put
It
out a
didn't
video
take him
on a
8
retro
months,
game.
he took him
I don't
2
care about the
months.
Dio video.
It literally did take him 8 months to get the next irate review out, Neo's not included. Do you even keep track at all, kid?
Or his history of video games.
His history of video
or his movie
games
reviews,
is
or
part
his
of his series
I wanted to
of
see
the
videos
retro
on
game
retro games, which
series.
he rarely
And
does nowadays.
Aches from
This is the reason why I
retro
was
games
subscribed
Witcher.
Because it's too much.
Good God in heaven, Ruby, there are just so very many ways for me to say this to you. Never, not in a million years, absolutely not. No way, Jose, no chance, Lance, and yet, negatory, nah, and of course my own personal favorite of all time, man falling off of a cliff. No! Dr. Cox?
History of Video Games was a separate review from his actual series and his Neo series. It clearly says it in the title. Do you even understand? Well, guess it's time to bust out the same old thing. Your IQ is smaller than a rodent.
Much on special effects. Well, he.
Stop squeaking the chair.
Nitpicker.
Just shut the fuck up and get a job.
He was squeaking the chair earlier on in this commentary, and it was kind of annoying, and it made it even harder to hear you. Alright?
He has played for a short period of time. That's only in his Neo reviews, where basically takes about an hour and a half to make.
Okay,
Point.
you're
Point
saying
is,
the same
does he only
things
play
over and
one hour
over and
each
over and
game?
over
Only for-
again.
Never trying to.
Hypocritical much, methinks?
He's trying to convince he's a gamer, which he is. Well, he never tried to convince us he was a gamer.
I don't know. It seems like he's trying really hard to prove that he's a gamer.
No,
Look, guys,
he's
I
a
have all these posters on
character.
my
He
wall.
tries
Look how
to
many
prove
awesome
he's
consoles
not
I
a
have.
gamer on purpose.
He actually does play his best, and his best is his worst, alright? He is not even classified as a gamer, alright? He has to cheat every time. His Resident Evil 5 review was a prime example of this, as he had to try and beat the very first level. Keep this in mind, the very first level on easy. He couldn't even beat it on easy. He could not beat level 1 on the easy difficulty. Yeah, do you see why we don't consider him a gamer now, kid? Huh?
No power. That makes me a gamer, right? It goes without saying. If he's trying this hard to prove he's a gamer, chances are he probably is not a gamer.
They're not meant to be your reviews. We think that on purpose.
And what does that have to do with him trying to convince us he's a gamer?
It has everything to do.
You guys remember from earlier on when I said that it's kind of hard to hear you when he's mixing his audio with the audio of a chair, when it squeaks, and the audio with his laptop? It shows it right here. I couldn't even hear what he was saying because of him moving on his chair and his chair squeaking and the audio of the computer playing at the same time. Do you see why I do commentaries like this and this kid shouldn't even do commentaries like that? It fails like that.
It can't be done on old consoles. Well, I've only done once in his Man of Rock area.
He also did that in his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles video.
What does that have to do with anything, you know?
He was inclining that the irate gamer even had to— fuck it, do I really have to explain the same thing over and over to you again, kid?
Or the Super Nintendo's limitations.
What does a Super Nintendo have to do with that argument?
He was inclining that Ninja Turtles on the NES was not able to handle the same characteristics as the arcade, and he was saying that the SNES version was a little bit like the arcade, but nerfed down a bit so that it can handle the limitations of the SNES. Yeah, home consoles can't handle arcade-based games, except for the ones nowadays, but even so, yeah, that's what SpaceScreamingJohn is getting to. Do you know that?
That's okay, that's impressive, actually.
How is that impressive? All his movie reviews are so short and boring
Actually,
that they shouldn't even be considered movie reviews.
Short and boring is just a contradiction.
Normally.
You're contradicting yourself, alright? You see, it's not impressive for a movie review to be at least 3 minutes, alright? Since the irate gamer does that, it isn't even impressive. You're saying that it is impressive, even in this video. It's not. And you're saying SpaceScreamingJohn is being hypocritical? You're the one who's being hypocritical, mate, alright?
A laid-back, an extremely laid-back man.
Or maybe he's so laid back and he can't be angry that much.
He just
Exactly, what the hell did he just say right there? I couldn't even understand it. It was all like, the bass came in and he did that blah, 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 blah. What the hell did he just say?
Explain himself. I wonder what's that. He's stale and repetitive. He always makes music.
Charlie. Oh, thank God, his dad is here, which means this video is almost over.
It's full. I need to have lunch.
Doesn't know what a muscle is. I'm sorry, I just could not get in.
And I guess computer time is over for Charlie.
No, it isn't.
Well,
I was going to have lunch.
Bring up the angry video game.
Then wouldn't it have been wise to edit that bit out so that you can finish it off later on? Because even then, it failed.
I'm always
But all that proves that without the AVGN, the fanboys have nothing to defend their hero with. All they can say is
Gamer is
arguments
not
that
my
don't
hero.
lead to it.
Stop lying.
That's basically what this video was. All Charlie did was say, no he didn't, or yes he does, without really anything to back it up. He did nothing to prove that Dan or any other irate gamer hater is wrong. In fact,
If he had nothing to back himself up, then how come he had more valid points than you during this entire commentary?
He actually proved him right.
You're proving me right.
All in all,
He didn't prove you right. In fact, you didn't even prove him right. He was basically pointing out your flaws. Do you even get what I'm talking about?
I think Charlie seriously needs to look at the other video game reviewers and learn that the average gamer is not the greatest.
I know he's not the greatest. Now stop sucking back Dan's cock. Because he's wrong, wrong, wrong! Wrong!
You're wrong. SpaceScreamingJohn is right. SpaceScreamingJohn is agreeing with the other guy's facts. He's not sucking his cock. You're just behaving like an immature brat. And pretty soon, I think you're gonna end up like this kid. Oh, and guys, you might want to turn down your earphones for this part.
Guru Larry, and even though I hate him,
Older brother, where are you going? Hey, come back! Get him off the computer already!
Chaos actually puts out some decent video game
BlackBusterCritic is really immature and
amateur
his
guys
movie
like
reviews are
Arcade
really
Reviews
bad
make some pretty decent video
stupid
game
and childish.
Charlie.
He only reviews bad movies. Every now and again he might compare it to an occasional good movie or good TV show. But yeah, in general, he reviews bad movies.
If you're watching this, here's my challenge to you. I want you to watch at least 5 episodes per week. So we're watching.
Check out that stupid blog! That blog sucks!
No, you suck. This entire commentary of yours was pointless, appalling, and boring. It was just not even needed, kid. You proved nothing during this entire commentary, except that you are lying that you hate the irate gamer now, because I know that you still like him.
Hey, I wanna be trolls!
My ears!
That's why I'm back!
Well, wait a minute, you said that's why I'm back? You said hello all you trolls, that's why I'm back. Did I hear that right? Correct me if I'm wrong, please, someone, but... what kind of failed grammar is that? Especially for somebody using Speakonia.
You think I would ever leave YouTube, huh?
People like me kinda wish that you would leave YouTube.
No, just have to.
What the hell was that? Hold on, guys, let's have a look at what you've put there. Oh, you are light scum, do you know that? Oh, boy, that's just disturbing. That's just... he's literally in love with... this stuff is gold. Oh, it's no wonder trolls attack you.
Say that! Also, I just noticed that Jigglypuff88r made 3 commentaries on my previous.
I'm sorry, commentaries isn't an actual word. You mean commentaries?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? You just have to say I don't care! Jigglypuff88r, you are still a little annoying bread!
I would insert the Pulp Fiction clip of the English motherfucker do you speak it part right here once again, but it's too soon, and the way that he's using Speakonia is wrong. He's spelling all the words wrong, and it's coming out all wrong as well.
Fuck Jigglypuff88r, I am now going to focus on the trolls. Anyways, trolls, you guys are still idiots. It's still awesome. You guys make me want to face palm so hard I need to keep responding over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So you shut the fuck up and listen to my words. Rakko the Fox will be awesome. And it's still be a trolley curly trolls. You get it?
Did I miss something here? Was something funny said?
By the way, it's Rakko and not Rakko the Fox. You know this is more annoying than caramel dancing. Oh my fucking god, I hate caramel dancing so much. If I hear that song again, I will be so mad that I will break my computer. Literally. Now just hang on. I know you are doing a commentary on me. Your words will not help.
No, people aren't doing a commentary on you right now. Well, if you're including me, that is. But if somebody is doing a video about you right now, then But Gamer has already beat everyone else to it. I'll show you a bit of it right now.
Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee ooh ah ah ting tang.
Yeah, that basically sums things up in a bit of a way.
Commentaries is such a ridiculous idea.
That's a lie!
Commentaries are basically designed so that people can get criticism from somebody else, take that criticism to advance, and then they'll be able to improve from it. Take me, for example. I did the one-shot on DBC Fan 12013. Chad Stills 11 did a one-shot explaining my flaws, and then I re-uploaded a one-shot a little bit to be a little bit more better. Now do you see how it works?
It's just people choose bitch into the order. I mean, fuck the fuck. Damn the trolls. You fucking idiots. I so fucking bad. By the way, I'm not alone. Here is my best bro needle to paint him honor. Hell you wanted. Showing my bro.
And I am not kidding you when I'm saying this, guys, but that's where the video cut off. Wow. So, that last part kind of brought a surprise to me. He bought another recolor to try and take care of some trolls. Oh boy, this is just unbelievable.
Konnichiwa!
My ears!
I'm Beta-chan. I hope
Right off the bat, we have a problem. You Japanese weeaboos put in Chan and saying konnichiwa and all that sort of stuff, admitting that you're Japanese when you're technically English. Girls, admit it. You're English, and you'll never, ever be Japanese.
you really enjoy our Lucky Star opening fandub.
Why do I have a sudden feeling that this is going to rape my ears as well as my viewers?
Since a lot of people are really stupid and can't even learn Japanese.
Or maybe it's because we don't want to learn Japanese. Maybe there's some of us that wants to learn German. Maybe there's some of us that wants to learn French. Or maybe there's some of us that wants to learn Italian. Or maybe it's because we do not want to learn any language in general. We just prefer to stick with our own natural tongue. Like you girls should.
We made it in English for all you non-Japanese speakers.
Don't you mean English speakers at all?
Yeah, I've been taking Japanese for about half a year now, and I'm coming along very well. I think in another about 2 years I could know it fluently.
Care to give us some examples, for example? No? Didn't think so.
Really remind myself of Patricia Martin. Oh yeah, for those of you who are uneducated to Lucky Star, which is the best anime ever, so you better watch it, because it's really cool.
I will say that Lucky Star is cute and charming and does make me chuckle every now and again, but if I prefer an anime, I would go with Hellsing.
Like me, I am like Patricia Martin because I am blonde and I have big boobs. I'm 17 and I have the kawaii voice ever.
Honestly, your voice reminds me of Felicia's from Darkstalkers.
So does my sister Riri-cha, but I think that I'm very kawaii. Now, here she is. Enjoy!
Wait, there's two of them?
No! Konnichiwa, Mina-san.
Oh, not you too!
I'm Riri-chan, and with the help of my little sister Bera, we created the most kawaiiest AMV ever on YouTube.
Comparing some of the other AMVs that I've seen out there to this one, these AMVs that I've seen make this one look like, those other ones were okay, but those ones make this one look like a trash heap.
It's a fandub of the Lucky Star opening in English because I think a lot of people are uneducated as to the Japanese language.
Girls, did any of you pay attention to what I said earlier on? I said some of us like to speak a different language or like to speak in our own native tongues and not anything else after all. Why are you so bothered by that?
Now, I myself am fluent, Desu. Just kidding.
Good gravy, the jokes on Happy Meals are funnier than this.
Anyway, I think you'll really enjoy our fandub, seeing as I'm a almost professional singer. Yeah, I've been in my community choir for several years now, and even though I don't really get paid and I've never had a solo, I just think that I have a very, very promising career, and with the help of my sister, we will make it to fame.
Trust me, you won't.
Anyway, please enjoy our Fandub. Bye!
Oh god, no. Please no. I'll do anything. I'll wash your car, I'll pay your taxes, I'll shine your shoes. Just please don't sing.
Around 3 centimeters, looks peachy, doesn't it? Super! Old-fashioned uniform, turn it off, ain't it? Boot just to work it and do it. Don't forget to catch and release. Yo, I say woo, I say woo, and darling, please!
Please tell me they're only doing that one part. Oh, thank God they stopped singing.
A nail biter, a steel beater, gourmet eater, cut that out already!
You need to shut the fuck up!
Was that girl popular or what? Since I'd call her a normal girl. Wow, there's only for me, pork chop, her news, up again.
Have I stopped singing? Oh,
Please, no, please shut up! Welcome party, you got a sensation, hi! Leaving the reflections, gathering after a treasure, something that...
Just shut the fuck up and get a job.
Take it all, still be laughing in the end. 'Cause it's a sailor uniform, QED. It's only Monday and I'm already blue. What to do? I'm proud to wear my summer clothes, kawaii. 3-piece uniform, that's a toughie to pick. Yeah, just work it, yeah, and live it, yeah, my darling, darling, please.
okay, here's my 6-second review on that thing.
Thanks for listening, Mina-san. That was me, Riri-chan, and my sister Vera. Hi! And I hope that you'll remember our names.
Girls, the only people that would have made it up to this point of the song is master-tastic commentators like me.
Those are our full names, by the way, because in this near future, I'm pleased to announce that we will be trying out for American Idol with that very song. Why?
I hope they get eliminated in the first second.
Anyway, thanks for listening. Bye!
Now let's begin with the commentary on this fangirl known as Dark Angel the Love.
And I'm gonna rip open a new asshole for you because I'm gonna tell you about if somebody defends something, it's not gonna make him a fan-fag.
If I ever had to pick the worst idea in the history of mankind, besides Ariel's suggestion to his wife...
Yeah, it's the over-redundance of handy-dandy guides.
would have to be the incredibly pointless and taggy innovation in the trading card game.
In your opinion, of course.
You know, that statement is actually gonna bite her in the ass.
Nothing says loser better than people sitting around a table and playing a really spazzed up version of poker.
Because it's fun.
See? Well, I tell you. In your opinion, Harley.
How exactly does that bite her in the ass at all, tubers? Seriously? Explain yourself.
It's sad watching people play this game, and even I was guilty of this a long time ago, but thankfully someone saved me by showing me a little something called Bible Black. Ooh, jiggly, jiggly, jiggly.
Using Boomstick 545 clips does not improve your commentaries.
Tubers, it was putting as a joke. It wasn't supposed to be used to help improve her commentaries. She thought it was funny when she put it into the commentary, and I thought it was funny when I saw it. How could we not resist with that one part when Boomstick goes, ooh, jiggly, jiggly, jiggly? Seriously. What are you? Do you have a boring sense of humor or something?
So, what do you do with a bad idea? You make a bad cartoon out of it. Yes, you gotta love the Japanese. They know the way of creativity.
Because they made vending machines with panties in them.
Yes, I am referring to the horrors known as Yu-Gi-Oh!, a cartoon that has no sense of logic or any common sense. In this universe, everyone's problems are solved by dueling.
Just because something doesn't make sense doesn't mean it's bad.
Of course not. It will never ever be logical. Not those shows. You stupid. I'm sorry, but shows like this can be illogical and it can be criticized because of it.
Tubers, these are cartoons. Cartoons have the rights to not make any sense whatsoever. The only cartoon that I have seen that made the most logical amount of sense whatsoever was the anime movie called Barefoot Gen.
God, I'm not going to let that one slide because you are you proved in smack in my face that you are a fangirl of Yu-Gi-Oh!
How exactly is she a fangirl when she defends something or is given valid reasons to back it up? Logic, mate! Do you have any of it? I doubt it.
The cool armor stuff which leads to a bloody decapitation, but a group of cliche-looking teenagers and some sad adults playing a card game about monsters, elves, and royal decree!
Not funny, plus not funny, equals not fucking funny!
Using clips with a nostalgia critic does not improve your commentaries.
Yes, it does. People find it funny, and you should too. You're the most boringest guy I have ever seen out there. Your sense of humor is really, really bad.
Or you have made arguments about this.
Tubers, she said the joke wasn't funny.
Oh, it's not funny. Oh my god, let's use nostalgia critic!
Good gravy, the jokes on Happy Meals are funnier than this.
That's how basic you are, Tubers. I could describe your jokes in a nutshell like that.
Nah, that's not gonna help your commentaries at all. You have no arguments. You brought up no arguments against DCE. You bashed on his opinion.
That was the third time you said opinion. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm starting to tally when you're saying the opinion excuse.
Yes, basically think Pokemon, but even more ridiculous.
Yes, because all animes where monsters fight for the humans are exactly alike.
They are alike, not exactly alike.
Tubers, that was one of the most stupidest things I have ever heard you say. They're not alike, they're not exactly alike, but they are alike. That's still the same thing. Those shows still have the same thing in common. Monsters fighting. It's the same thing.
The only way I'd be interested in this again is if they invented Strip Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was played by Megan Fox, Jessica Alba, and the Desperate Housewives.
Fuck all three of them. They're not hot, they never will be, and if I wanted to go with a girl, I would be, and I would have to go with my own girlfriend. That wasn't even funny. And speaking of which...
Jiggly, jiggly, jiggly. Do I really have to repeat myself?
No, Tubers, don't. That joke of Dark Angels was funny, you are not.
So with that in mind, I offer a handy-dandy guide on making this series watchable, enjoyable, and complaint-free.
DCE, I think it goes a lot like this. Watchable and enjoyable and complaint-free. If anyone can do it better, I'd like to see them try.
Seriously, what the hell? Step 1, that bit you hear in the theme needs to go.
Agreed!
Okay, I have a question. What are you going to replace it with exactly?
But he can do anything because he's voiced by Dan Green.
Is that even an argument?
It was a joke, Tubers. A person could easily tell if something like that was a joke or something that was supposed to be taken seriously like an argument. It was a goddamn joke.
Really? Are you this stupid? God, you are the biggest fangirl I've ever seen.
Exactly how many times did Tubers say that?
Bring back that Dan Green argument. Well, guess what? I could say something. If I was a hater, Dan Green sucks. There.
Well then why the hell did you bring it up then?
Step 2. I have a problem with this series in the form of repetitive dialogue. Well, it's a show and jump anime, it's bound to be repetitive and uses the same lines over and over and over again.
Is there anyone else besides me that thinks the English dialogue is rather lulzy?
None of us.
Another flawed argument. Look, mate, it was lousy and it was easily forgettable. People didn't even give a rat's ass about the repetitive dialogue here, because it was easily forgettable and lousy.
For example...
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Ah, no! Oh no!
This can't be!
This can't be! This can't be good!
Oh no!
Oh no! Ah, no!
Oh, poopy.
Using clips from card games for the win does not improve your commentary.
Well then what can improve our commentaries? Got any suggestions? No? I didn't think so. So shut up.
Anyway, that line wasn't even funny, it was retarded, and it was shit.
Right, tubers, let's just have a little bit of a break for a second. What is your type of humor? Seriously? Do you laugh at anything at all? Seriously? Ah, man.
...in company for this if you want, but it's really stupid if each episode contains the same lines 20 times.
Agreed.
Here's a quick question. What kid is going to think the dialogue is repetitive?
Long pause with a fail. I guess Sony Vegas is not always 100% reliable.
What kind of argument was that?
Right. You're saying what kind of flaw was that? Dark Angel pointed out what kid is going to care about dialogue. If you're a kid, do you even care about language? No. All you want to see is a hardcore action. That's it.
No.
No. Take the goddamn cheeseburger out of your mouth, you fat fuck.
No! Any kid could ask that question. Any kid would think that dialogue is repetitive and boring.
Why would anyone care about repetitive dialogue if they are 6 years old for a goddamn cartoon? Huh?
One would say that. Kids would say that.
Why the hell would a kid care about voice acting, repetitive dialogue, or dialogue of any sort in a goddamn English dub for a cartoon? Think, motherfucker!
I would find it heavily annoying and I would just tune it into a different show.
Tubers, could you refer to a part of the commentary that was a little bit before this one? Because I do not want to repeat myself about some goddamn kids caring about dubbing.
My God! Are you this ignorant?
I could say the same thing about you, you know. But being an ignorant son of a bitch that keeps on giving invalid arguments and doesn't even explain much on how, and has worse commentaries I've ever seen.
Yes. Guess I didn't need to ask the question for you.
I would insert my generic gun joke at this point, but at this point, I'm gonna cut off into separate parts. Why? Well, this commentary is surprisingly long, and also, I have a funny suspicion, and well, I don't know. I just want to cut this down into parts. See you in part 2.
But seriously, what kid is ever gonna know that the dialogue is repetitive?
Would you care if you were 5 years old about dialogue?
Any fucking smart kid would know. You fucking retard.
That's a lie!
Also, I'm going to be skipping the next few chunk of this video because it's just nothing but tubers bringing Dark Angel's private life into the mix. What the fuck, dudes?
Okay, I'm bringing a little personal stuff.
Well, no fucking shit, tubers.
Why head that direction? My God, oh my God.
I could reenact a typical Yu-Gi-Oh fight right now. Listen.
Let's do! I will begin with this large, ugly beast in attack mode. Aha! You are finished, for this is the best move in all of blah 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 blah. Hold on! You've triggered my trap card!
How long does this fucking go on?
Stop changing L pictures! That does not improve commentaries!
Oh, I'm sorry, then let us go ahead and change our pictures really rapidly to piss this guy off. It might not change that quickly for every millisecond, but who cares? As long as we can piss tubers off, I'm happy with it.
I will do this and blah 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 blah. Oh no! How did I see this coming? I shall need a new strategy. Now to moan like I'm having my balls licked.
Blah blah, card games blah. Blah blah blah, attack mode blah. Blah blah blah. Blah.
See how better that is? That's because it's actually funny.
Wow, Dark Scream 217, you liar! I failed to see how this commentary was that great.
Okay, I really hate to contradict myself with what I said in part 1 when I said the opinion excuse, but are you sure it's your opinion and you don't like this commentary so much?
Do you see? She spewed her opinion as a fact.
Are you sure that it's due to the fact that she didn't find that joke DCE did, that she didn't find it funny at all?
You know what I did find? I did watch the whole HDG. I find it quite hilarious.
No shit, Sherlock. The way you behave in this entire commentary so far is like you absolutely despise the series with a passion and hate anybody who even likes the show and isn't a fan.
Surprisingly, most people hate Handy Dandy Guys because of their biasm.
Actually, DC brought up a few fair facts in some other HDG, so there were some that he wasn't accurate with, like this one, the one with SpongeBob, and several more.
Even though his Handy Dandy Guys have awful, ridiculous, degenerated, stupid, disasterful, failing, disgraceful, confounded, and preposterous ideas that people will just...
Oh, was I supposed to laugh there? I was? Oh, okay. That is so not funny.
What the fuck? Oh. Do I have to reignite my thoughts on Random DC? I guess I don't have to repeat myself about the HDG. Even though everyone already said it, but I shouldn't join the DC is the devil bandwagon because that's just my opinions on Random DC's HDGs.
Bing! Another opinion excuse, that's number 4.
But this Yu-Gi-Oh! One was absolutely hilarious. Better than Card Games for the Win could do. And that is my opinion!
Okay, we didn't ask for your life story too, but you didn't have to give us that much detail. Secondly of all, another opinion excuse that...
Not yours! Card Games for the Win suck!
And let me guess! Is it your opinion? Did I get it right? Huh?
Yes. And the reason why I hate it is because of its censorship.
Are you saying that Little Karibo sucks, or Card Games for One, or whoever he's talking about? You're saying that they suck, all because of censorship? That is really stupid, dude.
Funny! I still think the censorship sucks.
Well, if you still think that the censorship sucks, then why don't you watch something that does not have censorship, like, oh, I don't know, a goddamn pornography?
I'm only bitching about it because on censorship, it is my opinion.
Hey, and that's number 6 of the opinion excuse!
Censorship in general, at least.
Ah, my next call will hit you directly! Ha 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 ha! Oh no! You're finished! Ha ha! Oh yeah? Well, I will play this to activate that, which will in turn do this and leave you like that.
Once again, leave the Yu-Gi-Oh! Jokes to Little Karibo. They're actually funny.
But he sucks! In my opinion.
Yeah, that's another tally for the opinion excuse, all because you hate him because of censorship. What the fuck, dude? I find censorship a lot more funnier than the swear words coming out from time to time.
And I have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. Blah 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 bio stuff. Blah 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 blah.
Please don't make me repeat myself, DCE.
Now, why the fuck will you use Velocity 11's pick?
How could you tell that pick belongs to Velocity 7? I can't see any of it that says that it belongs to him. Who is this Velocity 7 guy anyways? Seriously.
Penis!
Okay, that was kind of funny too.
Get the idea? The chatter in this show is boring and so complex you have to be an expert or Stephen Hawking to figure out what the fuck they're on about.
Oh, come on, DCE. It's not that boring or complex.
You're saying it because you like it.
Well, no shit that she likes it, Sherlock. I mean, why the hell would that... say, for example, Why the hell would have I made the commentary on the Irate Gamer if I liked Resident Evil 5 when he failed at Resident Evil 5 so much that I had to point out on this bullshit? It's the same here!
It's a show about children's card games. How can it be super duper complex? Plus, how can it be boring with English dialogue that's lulzy like this?
It looks like your strategy backfired, giving me the advantage, little Joey.
Wrong! Do you think I'd be dumb enough to let that happen?
Yes!
Now tell me, is that boring and complex?
I hate to break it to you, but the answer is yes, because you know when DC made an earlier point about repetitive dialogue? He's actually right on that one, because I did see Yu-Gi-Oh! I practically watched 17 episodes straight.
Not enough for an over 100 episode series, mate.
And I had to stop because the repetitive dialogue is that repetitive. You hear this in every... Okay, let's start off by replaying the clip that you...
Skipping!
You hear that in every single fucking battle.
I could say no, because not all the battles end the same way, or even play out for the entire battle the same way that Random DCE describes them.
Really? It is boring.
Wrong! Do you think I'd be dumb enough to let that happen?
Yes!
There, that answers the question. Yes, it is complex.
There's fail, and then there is epic fail. And then there is failure. That part was not even worthy of the Price is Right fail noise, an epic fail noise. Hell, it isn't even worthy of my generic gun joke that I use. That was not repetitive at all. All I said was, you backfired, you're wrong about that. Yes, I am right. That is not repetitive.
The reason why they keep doing it is because some people actually like the show.
Yeah, and apparently they bitch to the haters about it, and they'll continue to make videos about it on YouTube and spam the hell out of these haters, practically like you do.
You need to shut the fuck up!
Tubers, all she's doing is that she's making a commentary on DCE's fail excuse for a handy-dandy guide. She isn't flaming the haters, she isn't flaming DCE, she is not flaming any of them at all. There is a big difference between flaming and a commentary. Also, I'm going to be skipping a few parts because Tubers doesn't seem to make any sense from my eyes, and also he points out some FLV bullshit.
Who have power by morphing. Transformers. It's a show about Transformers. Yu-Gi-Oh! What the fuck is a Yu-Gi-Oh?
Here's an even better question. What kid is going to think about the title of the cartoon anyway? As long as it's good, that's all that should matter.
Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
For fuck's sake, stop pulling the children card to validate your argument. Any kid would be curious about the name.
Okay, Tubers, I could say the same thing for one anime, and that anime is Black Lagoon. Does it have a lagoon in it? No. Is it black? If there was any lagoons in it? No. Well, do we even give a rat's ass about the title? Of course not. As long as the anime is awesome, that's all we even care about. Best part about it is, this isn't even a kid's one. So suck it.
We'll be curious about this and that and etc. Children will care about names and how weird they are.
Well, if that would be the case, then the kid must be an absolute...
I'll explain how the names are named like that. What kid is ever going to know about this and that? That proves that you're full of ignorance.
The show is aimed at kids under the age of 10, whilst Random DCE likes high quality stuff and he's in his early 20s at that point. That point that you just made Tubers, was completely invalid.
Half this and half that. I'm gonna have to dig up the editing for this one. If one thing I've never understood, half the cast have been renamed with English names, which is what they do to localize any anime, I guess.
This step I can understand because the dubbing company should not have been lazy and edited all of the names if they wanted to edit them. But what kid is ever going to think that the names are weird because they're Japanese?
Like I said, stop pulling the kid card.
No, just not more of this bullshit. For God's sake. I'm skipping the rest of this part.
You have things like Joey Wheeler, but there are names like Seto Kaiba and Yugi Moto. What, did they stop changing them halfway through?
I'm sorry, through is not a word. You mean through? English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Spewing out references is not funny, it's retarded.
I'm skipping the rest of this part as well. It's just him being so nitpicky over and over again.
Thank Robbie with a Game Boy while you're at it.
Oh, get a new headset.
You're not the boss of any of us, tubers. You can't say what we should or should not get and what we should or should not use in commentaries.
It's hard to try and save this series, and for what I'm willing to bet, it's the worst series Shonen Jump has ever commissioned. Oh, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you.
Yeah, second worst I go for.
Not funny, plus not funny.
Equals does not improve commentaries!
Not funny, plus not funny. Equals not fucking funny! If you want a joke to work, you need humor. Don't you know that?
The problem with this series is, it's so in a world of its own, it's hard to try and figure it out.
Blah blah, card games blah. Blah blah blah, attack mode blah. Blah blah blah, blah.
There, that's the whole series for you in like 5 seconds.
No matter how much it's analysed and studied, it's fair enough to say, it sucks, therefore it is.
Right!
I don't believe you!
Fangirlism!
Really? I don't see it, and I don't believe you.
It has a massive fan following, it's a mystery not even God can solve.
It looks like your strategy backfired.
Let's skip that bit.
There's your answer, DCE.
That clip showed nothing.
She was basically telling him that the do I really have to explain this to you tubers?
Handy-dandy guide on making, well, trying to make Yu-Gi-Oh! Watchable, enjoyable, and complaint-free.
That handy-dandy guide wasn't as bad, needs a little work. And that commentary didn't even help at all.
I beg to differ, tubers. She did a lot more than what you're saying throughout this commentary.
To Harley, that is.
And you just made it less watchable than it already was.
I agree, Dark Angel. I really do.
If you've been enlightened by this video, leave a comment. If you didn't like a video, well, that's just hard cheese. Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to place my alcohol in attack mode.
Ha!
Good night, and good luck.
It's time to
Shut the fuck up.
God, I hate HDGs. This is Dark Angel the Light, signing out.
You would be, Dark Angel, but I'm actually gonna, if it wasn't for Tubers after all, but I'm actually gonna do one for him.
You need to shut the fuck up. Just Oh. Sorry.
I know it was pretty bad, but I'm still getting used to these stuff anyways, but I just wanted to give Tubers a taste of his own medicine. I'm also going to be skipping Tubers' outro as well. So, my final thoughts on all three of them. DC, your HTG was bad. Dark Angel of Light, your commentary was pretty good. Your commentary was really good and really funny. Tubers, you suck. Enough said.
Yep, I'm doing this. Why? Because I think it needs to be done.
How about new, you crazy Dutch bastard?
A person like you is in no condition to try and get to the bottom of what's happened. If you wanted that to be over and done with and to just let it all be out of the way with already, then why don't you just leave it to the ones who are more deeply in it rather than yourself?
It's still being talked about. Videos are still being made about it, so...
Because of Joshua being a complete, total jackass. Forget it. Do I even have to explain it to you, mate?
I think something needs to be said on my point. I always never been afraid to give my 2 cents.
Except when you think it's the exact polar opposite, and it's nothing but shit.
And I think I'm going to discuss what isn't being talked about here, which really needs to be talked about here. Now, most of the time I like to jump right into it, but I understand some people may not have followed this, so let me just give a quick summary of exactly what the hell I'm talking about at this point. Joshua8428 was in a call where he supposedly said that anyone who likes My Little Pony was stupid. Ariana heard it from a friend and began to cry. So then several people made videos about it, Joshua tried to apologize, more videos were made about those ones, and then we get to the Dread Dormammu thing.
As far as I know, it went a lot like this. Joshua already figured out that Ariana liked My Little Pony. He got kind of pissed off and why she would like a movie that would regularly suck, and that's the reason why she got all upset over him and stuff like that. And that is why people absolutely despise Joshua now, because he made her upset and hurt her feelings. Do you get what we're on about? Yes, he has apologized, but it's all due to the stupid.
Ariana put out a challenge to Joshua that if he could improve his ways in 30 days, she would give him her forgiveness.
Ariana despised Joshua right after that point. She did not give him any deal at all. She despised him at that point. Joshua apologized right off the bat. What does she do? She takes that apology and throws it out of the window because of what happened. Do you get what I'm talking about? Everyone is on Ariana's side, not Joshua.
So here enters the Dread Dormammu, who tried talking to him, but since it wasn't one of the people he needed to talk to, and they didn't get along, he ignored him and watched videos. This got Dormammu here mad, and he decided to start yelling, and his mom came in and basically cut down the amount of time he could spend online.
Well, if that was the case, then his videos would be a lot longer than, 5 to 7 minutes. Pay attention, you dumbass. If he was cut down on his internet time, we would only see 2-minute videos of it. Not 5 to 7 minutes, or even longer, by that matter. Do you get what I'm saying?
Now, some of you probably feel pretty informed now, while others are probably saying, yeah, but I've heard all this shit before. I've been following this. So why are you making this video? Well, I'm going to say what needs to be said. Now, sit down. This may shock you. Basically, Joshua should not be to blame for most, if not all of this. This is basically all Ariana's fault.
What? 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 Hey, what? Seriously? What? What? Seriously? What? 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 What?
Just
Oh. Sorry.
Okay, that is no way that is true. And if any of you think that this is Ariana's fault at all, you deserve a hard punch to the face, with a puncher wearing brass knuckles on his fist. Anyways, you think Ariana is the one to blame for this. Bull fucking shit. It is Joshua's fault to blame for this, since he made Ariana upset and be saying things behind her back. Do you even get what I'm talking about, you ignorant fuck?
Now, I'll let you go get your socks, because I know they've just been blown off, but stay with me. Ariana comes off like such a fucking child in this.
You need to shut the fuck up!
No, Ariana got upset. You have no right to say that she acted like a child if she got upset from something that someone says. Now, normally somebody like you, who is a douchebag, might pull the troll card or something like that. But Joshua took this 100% seriously. If he was taking it and attacking her like he was a troll, then all might be forgiven. But since he didn't, he was in deep shit right after that, and everyone got super pissed off at him. Do you now get why this is happening, mate? Well, do you?
You know why? Here's a little fun factoid for you. She's 19. Yeah, 19. She is college bound. She's supposed to be getting prepared for the real world, and she's crying over a comment that you would hear on any elementary school playground.
No, a comment like that does not come off an elementary school playground. It comes from a secondary or higher tier. Yeah. You cannot hear that excuse on the playground because people don't normally give a rat's ass on what they think back then, because all they wanted to do was have fun and play with each other. That's it. Nothing else. You can only hear that sort of excuse in a high school or higher tier. But why do you think that she's the one to blame for this, all because you think she's acting all immature? She is not. Joshua was the one acting immature for making Ariana sad. Now I have a question for you. Explain yourself now, before I fire. Yeah, I know that these jokes are kind of cliche now, but for some reason they seem to be the best I can sum them up to somehow.
It's like, what the fuck? And there's no fucking excuse. There is no fucking excuse. I love that she brought up, oh, well, I've been bullied through preschool all the way through high school. It's
Trust me, mate, a lot of people have.
been so hard. You know what? You suck it up and you deal with it. I was bullied through elementary through middle school. It's getting better for me in high school, but I had to fucking deal with it. At one point, every kid had to deal with bullying.
What about people who are at first your friends, and then they said something behind your back that made you super upset, that everyone eventually got pissed off at the person that was supposed to be that guy's friend? You get shit like this. I'm just gonna be a broken record if you keep on saying shit like that.
There is no reason that you are fucking special. I mean, God's sakes, you're not in high school anymore. You have to worry about college. Why are you worrying about what this little kid is saying? Shouldn't you be worrying about, I don't know, fucking college guys?
Because as I said before, the little kid, that is Joshua, he is supposed to be Ariana's friend. Do you even get what I'm saying? Joshua is supposed to be the friend of Ariana, but he talks shit behind her back, and then all this broke out. Try talking to Supersonic 407 or Rojetsu Rises, because they'll be able to explain it a lot more better than I do. Trust me.
And no. I'm not saying you're a whore or anything. I will have her say your vagina chews dicks like sharks chew on fish. The other
Good gravy, the jokes on Happy Meals are funnier than this.
arguments are often fucking hilarious, like, oh, she got backstabbed, man.
That is basically what happened. Ariana has gotten upset from Joshua, who talked shit behind her back. Ariana got upset. Joshua tried apologizing on more than one occasion. And that's basically everything of what happened in a nutshell. Yeah, that's somewhat of a little bit of a demonstration of what backstabbing actually means. Friend at first, but now enemy due to a certain secret or something like that the other person likes.
And she got backstabbed. First of all, you had to make me reference a Kesha song. Second,
Not funny plus not funny equals not fucking funny! If you want a joke to work, you need humor. Don't you know that?
I'm actually kind of surprised that I nailed it on the second leaf point. Boy, the stuff that happens. Oh, and your impersonations of everyone saying, oh, she got backstabbed. I can sum it up like this.
Oh, you do that thing.
I'm acting. I like to wear women's clothing. I like to wear...
backstabbed? Are you serious? Like, this is such a minor comment that this is not a backstabbing. You should have just went and fucking talked with him. Like,
Good God in heaven, Newbie, there are just so very many ways for me to say this to you. Never, not in a million years, absolutely not. No way, Jose, no chance, Lance, and yet, negatory, nah, and of course my own personal favorite of all time, man falling off of a cliff. No! Dr. Cox?
Joshua said shit behind Ariana's back. We're all on Ariana's side and how he made her upset. We're mad at Joshua. She's mad at Joshua. We are now going to give him constructive criticism, and we're going to give him a whole shitload of it until he takes it. By the looks of things, you're taking Joshua on this side of the equation, which is a wrong move to make, buddy.
Like, you know, what the fuck is going on with this shit? Why'd you say that? This shouldn't even been anything. And if he kept insulting you afterwards, you should have come back with something like, oh yeah, well your Sonic character looks like a bag of Skittles threw up on it, so shut the fuck up.
Oh, was I supposed to laugh there? I was? Oh, okay. That is so not funny. Plus, I might be skipping the rest of his part since it's nothing but pointless bullshit that I don't even give a rat's ass about that, as I've already mentioned before.
So she completely overreacted. Even she is admitting in this video that she was a complete cunt flap about this entire situation.
She has? Guys, can you give me a little bit of help on this one? Because I haven't been following this as much as anyone else has. Yes, I've been following it, but not as much as this.
Well, okay, she doesn't put it like that, but she admitted that she may have taken it too far. You think?
I'm gonna do a little bit more skipping because he goes into a lot more offensive nature than I even thought of.
Some of these videos range from bad to god-fucking awful.
I must have cut off a lot more than I thought, because see, earlier on basically said that since she had friends of several successful subscribers, they made some videos, and everyone followed their videos onto theirs to make videos on Joshua, and he's saying that they're bad too awful. Not exactly. They're all pretty damn good with their own share of constructive criticism. You just don't know how this works. Everyone who is friends with Ariana's big successful friends is friends with her. Do you get the picture?
Like Bound in Flames 23, who in between watching anime and having periods says stupid shit like this.
Joshua made a friend of mine, Ariana, or Janana Forever Cry. He said she's stupid for liking My Little Pony, something that she's basically expected to like, since she's, oh, I don't know, a girl!
Wow.
Huh? What? What are you talking about? That one made perfect sense. I mean, she basically stated on why Ariana likes My Little Pony. She's a girl, and it's pretty obvious that she would like My Little Pony. It's pretty dang obvious. The same way of how I like her stuff like Resident Evil. Do you really get at the picture, mate? Because by the way you're saying this, it seems like you are not making all that much sense. Seriously. Do any of you guys even know why this dude is taking this the exact polar opposite now?
You just basically said that just because she's female, she's expected to like this.
Wait a minute, are you basically implying that everyone should like My Little Pony despite the fact that they're a guy or a girl? That makes absolutely no sense. My Little Pony is basically designed for the female audience. That's like saying if you made the movie Scarface, a movie that is about the bad guys and there's lots and lots of gunfire and stuff like that. That's normally something that girls do not like. You make a movie like that, and you set it off to the females. That's not gonna be getting a very good reception. Do you know that? I mean, come on, think about this for a second, guys. I mean, she likes My Little Pony. She's a girl, right? We're expecting her to like that. I mean, it's just as predictable for a guy liking a movie such as Predator, the Terminator series, Good, Bad, and the Ugly, A-Team, or any other movie like that. Girls watch their stuff like My Little Pony and Titanic. We'll watch our stuff like The Exorcist to Watchmen. Do you even get what I'm talking about here? Do you? Hello?
That's like saying because she's a girl, she's expected to like Justin Bieber. And I think the women at Black Pond Movement might disagree with you on that one, sweetheart.
Hey, trust me, the majority of girls hate Justin Bieber.
There's Slap Happy Gamer, who, after watching her video, all I wanted to say was this.
Shut up, bitch!
And after hearing that leaves me like this.
How about new, you crazy Dutch bastard?
Although, to be fair, I want to say that every time she gets on the microphone. I mean, god damn it, Slap Happy Gamer. You take a 1-minute video, make an 11-minute commentary, and accomplish nothing!
Does anyone have any idea how retarded that sounds? I mean, it's like saying that people like Shadsilson11 and Realmors shouldn't make 30-minute long commentaries on Blip TV due to a 5 or 10-minute video. Look, if you're able to make the video longer, that's a good sign. You have more constructive criticism to give, you dumb...
In those 11 minutes, you are not funny in that entire fucking video.
What if she doesn't want to?
And you bring up points so flimsy they wouldn't hold up the dreams of Ethiopian children.
I think it's because you're so goddamn lazy that you can't even be bothered to sit through the entire commentaries. Look, mate, sit through the commentary and pay attention a lot, because the flaws that she gives, because the criticism that she gives are really good. Can you even stand to go through that, mate, at all? Huh?
But to be fair, you are a third-generation commentator, so I guess that's to be expected.
How is that expected from a third-generation commentator? Think about it. Every commentator started off because of Boomstick. For pretty good reasons. He makes some of the most greatest points ever, while still making us laugh every now and again. Do you even get that?
And then there's Ryan, aka Supersonic Fan 407.
Okay, why are you splitting it down to why are you saying Supersonic 407's name Supersonic Fan 407? It says in his name Supersonic 407. There's no fan in between.
Who, from what I've heard from Loudon, he seems like he's a nice person, and I've talked to him and he seems alright. But dude, in that apology video, you come off like an absolute bitch.
Wow. Guys, what would normally fit you best? Pot calling the kettle black or irony? Take your pick. Anyways, the apology of what Supersonic 407 did was supposed to be the apology that Joshua8428 was supposed to give to Ariana. The way you've been behaving in this video is pointing you out as the bitch.
In that video, you apologized for nothing.
Wrong! Apologies always have reasons. Yet you're taking this like it's just... I just can't even believe the sort of shit I'm watching from you. He's basically apologizing to her for the shit she went through because of what Joshua said. Do you even understand that? No wonder this is one of your most disliked videos, because you're taking everything the exact polar opposite and bashing anyone who is trying to defend Ariana the Echidna, the person who should be defended.
You did nothing wrong in that video, and you act... You know, it's like Tommy Dreamer when he started asking Dixie Carter for one last chance.
Vanderbilt, an idiot! Just wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. He's now comparing a travesty like this to goddamn WWE. Just why?
It's the same thing here. I was waiting for you to break out in tears over this. You come off like such a sniffling bitch. And I hate to say that about you, man. You seem really cool and you do good commentaries. But in this video, it doesn't really represent you well.
Isn't he now a hypocrite? I mean, think about it. He first said that Supersonic 407 had great stuff, but he said that this one video sucked, all because it just wasn't normally him doing this. If you paid attention in his commentaries in his apology video, he's the exact same person with the exact same personality.
And then, of course, there's the Dread Dormammu. I've been meaning to get to this cunt flap for a little bit. Now, he's at the epicenter of this because of the whole thing I brought up between him and Joshua. Now then, Dormammu, you go around blaming Joshua for what happened to you, when from the sounds of it, it's completely your own fault.
There's fail, and then there is epic fail, and then there is failure. Lots of it. Throughout this entire rant, he's just saying Joshua8428 was right, everyone else is wrong, they should be the one to blame for this. Bull fucking shit, dude, it's the other way round. You have absolutely no idea or no rights to even take this the exact polar opposite. You fat fuck.
First of all, you two didn't get along already, so how the fuck did you expect him to take anything you were saying serious? And you got mad and raged at him for him ignoring you, or watching YouTube videos and laughing at the YouTube videos. And you were so fucking dumb to not check and see if your parents were there. First of all, you should have never even raged. You should have just left the fucking call right then and there. But
if you imagine you were on a phone to someone, and they all of a sudden hung up on you, would you imagine how mad you would be at that guy for just hanging up right there and then? You'd be pretty dang pissed off, and anyone else around you would definitely hear you. Especially if you have anger issues. But seriously, mate, why do you take this the exact polar opposite?
you have to go on in range, and your dumbass wasn't smart enough to just turn around and see if anyone was at the door. So don't blame Joshua for your own learning impairedness, alright? Oh, another thing about Ariana, she's a fucking hypocrite.
I bet he's going to bring up a flawed fact.
Is a hypocrite. Why? In her last video on Joshua, she did a rendition of Portal 2 with her sprite characters, basically saying, this is the last time I'm ever going to talk about Joshua. Then she made a video later on talking about Joshua again, but it was also more about herself and how she hates her own emotions and all.
Right. First off, I want to say this. Each video has their own length, but yet the shorter of a video is, the less amount of time it needs to upload. And if two videos are uploaded at the same time, one shorter than the other, guess what's going to upload first? If you picked the short one, you'd be dead right. But however, that video when she was saying it's more or less about her, that's basically it. It's more or less about her. There are people out there that have emotional problems, you know. There are people who have anger issues, there are people who have basic Tourette's syndrome and stuff like that makes them go absolutely crazy. People have problems, like you being a goddamn jackass that doesn't even know jack shit about this flame war travesty.
But I thought that's where we were gonna lay it where it lies. I thought it's dead, we're gonna kill it, we're gonna nip it in the bud. Nope. What do I see only a couple days after the fact?
Right, for starters, Ariana has several characters. She can use whichever one she likes. Secondly of all, that's a commentary. Since Joshua kept on posting apologies after apologies after apologies after apologies, you get absolute shit that starts to get annoying, and in order to stop it, you have to hand out constructive criticism. That's the reason why she made that video. Do you understand? Okay? Alright, you even understand? Because that's what she did here. She posted a commentary on something that was getting really, really annoying that Joshua just kept on posting up.
A new commentary. A brand new commentary. And you gotta love this. In the comment section, she says this is the final time she's gonna talk about Joshua. So apparently, those other ones don't count. This is the real time.
Do I really need to explain myself? Because I'll just say this. Refer to an earlier part in the commentary because I do not want to repeat myself. If I'm repeating myself, then I'm just wondering why the fuck do I even bother with commentaries?
She really, really, really means it this time. This is the last time she's ever gonna talk about Joshua. And you gotta love her other argument of why this video is justified. Because, you see, it wasn't really her. It was her character.
Voice acting at its finest, mate. And perhaps some people might like the idea of that. I mean, Realm Wars uses his character, Agent 1. Shadowstone11 uses his character, Tom the Hedgehog. Look, mate, it's our choice to do commentaries in whatever desires we want. Okay?
She has apparently two characters, Ariana, the good and sweet little girl, and then this whorish-looking bat rabbit who's supposed to be the bad cop, the bad version. So her character did it. It wasn't really her.
I found it clever, I found it funny, it made me laugh, and plus she gave up valid points. How much longer must I sit through this shithole? It's just starting to get boring!
Huh. Okay. When I know people like KevDragon32H and Phoenix Angel Gal, who probably sniffed the used panties of Ariana, are going to comment on my video.
Did I miss something here? Was something funny said?
You know what? I'm going to protect myself right now, because this isn't the real me. This is just a character. This is the evil version of me. This is the... You know what? Hold on a second. E-I-M. You see that? Evil. Ooh. There you go. So you can't leave any criticism because it's the evil version of me.
Actually, yes, we can. Since you've been pulling bullshit right out of your ass, that doesn't make sense. You've been taking everything the exact polar opposite. Plus, you've been having a very offensive nature towards everyone else who's gave out great criticism.
Maybe the good version will come back in the next video, and we'll have a really shitty fight scene with bad special effects. That's a lie!
Sprite animators have great special effects. Look, mate, if that's your way of classifying it as terrible effects, then you must watch some really bad shit from Fred or someone like that.
I think I should wrap it up here, because if I go any further, it's going to just get absolutely insane.
Gun loaded, aimed right at his head, preparing to fire. Wait, what? Eh? What are you saying? Are you saying he's done? He is? Oh, fuck. Well, at least it's about time. I couldn't take any more of this travesty of a shitfest of this.
The point is, Ariana's acting like the victim when in actuality she's a fucking child and at the same time a snake.
Just shut the fuck up and get a job.
It's kind of ironic how you've been taking everything the exact polar opposite and saying that Ariana is responsible when Joshua is responsible right from the start.
Joshua is not to blame for this, for you and Red Dormammu's incompetence.
Wrong!
You both are idiots, and really, you guys, you know, you say that Joshua needs to leave the internet and become more mature. It's sort of like the kettle calling it black.
Wrong!
Because that's exactly what you need to do. You said it in your video that people are gonna start calling you the next Chris Chan. Well, trust me, it's already fucking happening.
Wrong!
I'm just some random geek, and I be out. Peace.
Hello, YouTubers. This is Joshua8428 speaking. As you can tell, I got myself a new sprite, and I'm using my new sprite as my new avatar.
Comparing this to your last one, there are little changes in it, and that is raising hair and pants. A little better, I guess.
Alrighty, now on to the commentary. On today's commentary, I'm going to be commenting on Jigglypuff 218. He actually requested that I should do a commentary on him, so I'm going to be doing a commentary on his Never Hack Anyone Except Wellmore's commentary.
Fandub, an idiot! I honestly don't mind commentary on commentaries in order to get somebody to have an improved commentary. But you're doing it on a commentary which he did well, and on somebody known as Devster247. Why? Just why?
Yeah, I think he's just acting like as if he's new to this.
Wrong!
If you haven't known, Jigglypuff has already done this. I'm horrible at numbers when it comes to names. That Jigglypuff guy has actually done a couple of commentaries before this one, so I rather fail to see the point on why he would do this, why he would say that.
And he looks like he could use a little bit of help.
Okay, here's the following commentators you can get help from if you want some actual help. GST Superworld, Realm Wars, Chad Silson 11, Too Funny version 4, Rougetsu, Supersonic 407, Wave, I forget the numbers, and so on and so forth.
So I'm just going to do this as a commentary. However, it's not going to be very much of a commentary.
You got the clip and you're going to comment over it, like the style of a commentary. You're doing a commentary!
So, please forgive me if I don't give very good constructive criticism.
It's kind of ironic now you say that, really, because this entire video was a failure.
Or just state my opinions and all that stuff. So without further ado, let us dive in.
I usually don't give backstory for my commentaries, but this one kind of requires it. Basically, an imposter account of Realm Wars was created, and then Devster247 thought he was there to hack Realm Wars. I have no idea why. So let's just get this over with.
So what you're saying is that you never done a backstory in your commentaries. Well, here's one thing I can give you. You always have to put backstories into your commentaries so people can follow on what really is going on.
Good God in heaven, Newbie, there are just so very many ways for me to say this to you. Never, not in a million years, absolutely not. No way, Jose, no chance, Lance, and yet, negatory, nah, and of course my own personal favorite of all time, man falling off of a cliff. No! Dr. Cox?
Backstory is not always required for commentaries. I mean, it's just not required. Not all commentaries need to have a backstory. I mean, I didn't start off with a backstory, didn't I? Because everyone knows what the heck's going on.
Supersonic 47 does it. Wow, Shoot does it.
Okay, you're kind of forgetting some other commentators like Random DCE and Dark Ninja Polite, you know that, do you? Oh, he's ignoring me. Never mind.
Anyway, whoever you are calling yourself Round Wars with double L's, shut your biscuit butt up.
I don't think biscuit is a very effective insult.
The only thing it's done is want to make people bite his biscuit butt.
Oh, was I supposed to laugh there? I was? Oh, okay. That is so not funny.
I would never in the world try to hack someone.
You sure about that? Look at this pic that Realm Wars sent me.
You know, that could have been just a bluff right there.
Look, just ask Ramos for the link to the video, and they'll give you a link, and now you can find it for yourself and believe it for your own. You think you can do that?
Do you know how cool he is? Okay, out of subject, irrelevant.
Then thanks for bringing it up. Why do I get the feeling you didn't script this?
Maybe he didn't. Also, why'd you have to skip that part? I think that one would have been much more important because people might know what you really are talking about.
Two things. One, the fact that he brought up of why he didn't script it, you just repeated what he said. That's what he meant. Two, there was no need for that to be in it. He said skip and do the super fangasms, so that was basically it. We weren't missing all that much.
Because people might not understand whether or not what you're saying right there.
Okay, but anyway, why would you want to hack someone?
Well, to get into their account, that's kind of the point of hacking.
I think the real question he's really trying to ask, what did he want his account for?
He just answered, to get into your account. That's it. Enough said. All you need to know.
And then replace their name.
I don't think you can replace your name on YouTube.
You can, but you probably end up erasing your own data.
That's a lie!
As soon as your YouTube name is set, that's it. You can't change it at all. As soon as it's set, that's it. There's no going back.
The reason why you can tell that someone hacked Round Wars is because Round Wars doesn't like rap music. If you go onto his little channel thing and look at all the stuff about him, certainly not rap. And I don't like rap. God knows I don't.
This proves he was hacked. Why exactly?
You are so stupid. If you ever get a fan character and I know how to make that fan character, like Coolio, I will seriously make Sonic and Shadow and other people kick your butt badly.
I will kick the crap out of you in the name of God!
The only thing that God will let you be
Skipping due to the joke being absolutely shit.
In all seriousness, nobody would care about your hollow little threat.
To where you're bleeding and throw up out of your eyes.
What?
I have no idea what he completely said either, but I think he was saying something gross.
That's the point on what he was saying. That part was so disturbing that it was like, WTF? That's why he said, what? For? Do you get the picture?
Ugh.
I will make you lick the bottom of Sonic's shoe.
What? No, I wouldn't make you lick the bottom of both of his shoes. I'm not that cruel.
What? I have no idea what you're trying to say, dude.
Oh, that joke was funny, nice one, Jiggly, but oh, Shavik, you spoiled the joke! Thanks a lot!
You're not making any sense.
Do you know how much stuff that he's ran on?
And do you know that Sonic isn't real?
He's ran on his own poop.
What? I've heard of hollow threats, but that's just plain ridiculous.
What? Making a joke?
Joshua, stop taking jokes seriously. Now! Before I fire!
So, let this be a message to all you people who want to hack others.
Listen up, Devster247. Devster247 has a message for you.
Okay, are you trying to confuse the audience?
Am I just hearing the same thing from you, Shavik? You're taking jokes so seriously that I just can't even believe what I'm hearing. Am I drunk or something like that? I must be if I've been drinking this Smirnoff for a bit too long. Lovely stuff.
Except Coolio.
Can't wait for that message.
Why are you repeating yourself when...
Teacher, I know the answer. Who gives a rat's ass?
I already just said that just a few moments ago.
Oh boy, Joshua is really stupid. He isn't even taking these jokes as jokes. He's taking them as serious business. Wonderful.
You know, Coolio.
Still waiting on that message.
Stop repeating yourself.
You need to shut the fuck up!
Making you a ceramic is very easy.
You're gonna make me a ceramic? Thanks.
I have no idea what a ceramic is.
What? You don't know what a ceramic is? Oh boy. Simple. A ceramic is basically a clay pot, not made by any form of metal or man-made thing. It is made by using clay the old-fashioned way that you can find all over the globe. It's an organic-based pot that can contain heat. Do you even know what he's on about?
And if you out here trying to do crazy retardedness hacking crap, especially on me, and if you have a fan character, I'm gonna kick your butt.
Hollow threats? OMG, guys.
I'm gonna Joan you out so bad, and heck, I don't even like to Joan that much. If you do that, I'm going to make you drink Sonic's pee.
I don't think you need to threaten these people anymore. They've probably died of laughter by now.
Or barfing.
What, are you trying to start a song?
Or he could be trying to make us sick.
Not funny, plus not funny, equals not fucking funny! If you want a joke to work, you need humor! Don't you know that?!
Drink his pee and do you know how? Actually, both poop, barf, and pee.
Devster, if you're gonna say stuff like this, then go to Sonic Passion.
What are you talking about?
Oh, simple. He's talking about a bestiality thing called Sonic Passion. Oh boy, every time I just talk about that, it just gives me shivers. Ugh. Nasty stuff, that is. You'd be lucky enough to even get past it. Gross.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna skip the next part because it's just shoutouts.
Okay, that's 247 signing out. And remember this.
Oh. Yeah, I'll remember that. Speaking of which.
That's it? You're not gonna put in your final thoughts? This is one of many things you should do when you're doing a commentary. Always put in your final thoughts before you sign off.
If so, then why does Dark Angel of the Light end like this? This is Dark Angel of the Light signing out. God, I'm such a ripoff. You get what I'm saying?
So that way people can follow along what was really going on within that commentary. Oh well. Now for my final results. Okay. This commentary could at least use a little bit of improvement. I mean, just a little bit of improvement.
How about new, you crazy Dutch bastard?
The commentary was just fine on its own, plus it made me chuckle every now and again, and his jokes were better than yours. Oh well, this is... Hey, wait a minute, you still got more. Oh, come on!
I mean, in other words, the point of the commentary is to give constructive criticism to the person, so that way he or she may be able to improve in the near future. And that what you did not do it very much.
Just shut the fuck up and get a job.
I mean, you just did it a little bit, not very much. And some of your points you may have not elaborated well enough on. That's pretty much all I have to say. I pretty much done right here. That's all I can help you out with. So, without further ado, this is Joshua8428 signing off. Hello YouTubers, this is Joshua8428 speaking.
Get on with it!
Yeah, I agree. Let's just get on with it.
Anyways, without further ado, let us dive in.
Hello guys, this is Alex aka Trent here with my first commentary. I'm going to be commentating on someone I've wanted to do a commentary on for a long time.
You've been saving on this one, haven't you?
Oh, was I supposed to laugh there? I was? Oh, okay. That is so not funny.
That person is no other than GyroHedgy453. The video I'm going to be commentating on is this video's sad news, everyone. Basically, Gyro's friend, ShadowTheHedgy5678, agreed to leave YouTube after a Skype chat with YoungbloodFantasy91, Steven the Master, Seaster91, Pats93, Keybone2004, LokiAnimeFan89, and Bashes86.
Do you want to know what I think?
Good God in heaven, Newbie, there are just so very many ways for me to say this to you. Never, not in a million years, absolutely not. No way, Jose, no chance, Lance, and yet, negatory, nah, and of course my own personal favorite of all time, man falling off of a cliff. No! Dr. Cox?
I think no one should have the right to tell him to get off the internet for good. It's his right to choose whether or not he wants to or not. And
Nah, it's due to the fact of him being so butthurt so much of how much of a criticism he was being given. He couldn't even take it like a man. He thought people was just attacking him when we were actually trying to help him.
he agree with them? I think he should really think about this for a moment. Seriously. But it's not like I can change that now. It's all been done and everything has moved on. So what can you do?
So Gyro got butthurt as he always does.
Or maybe he just got so troubled and sad that he lost a friend near him that just got off the internet.
Butthurt.
Wouldn't you actually think about that?
And then he made this video. Let's get this pile of garbage video started.
Oh god, skip the intro.
I'm just going to skip through the intro because it's way too damn long and it's just a bunch of shitty recolor.
Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh, bless you, thank you!
Alright, I'm mad right now and here is why.
Oh, yeah, you do that thing.
I'm acting. I like to wear women's clothing. I like to wear...
Because of you stupid trolls, I lost an amazing friend. Now all because of your stupid comments and videos, my friend ShadowNetEdgy5678 has left YouTube.
Actually, Trolls didn't get your friend off YouTube. He agreed to leave during the Skype chat, and he did the right thing.
I don't believe that getting off of YouTube is the right thing to do.
Yes, it is.
I think the right thing he should really have done is wait for everything just to calm down a little bit and then get back on YouTube.
But Joshua, wouldn't that make things, oh, I don't know, worse?
That's what she should have done.
You'll eventually do it too, because it happens to all the shitty recolors like you.
Not true. Remember me? I was considered to be a recolor artist. And what did you think they told me? They told me to get off the internet. Did I listen? No. Because it's my decision to choose whether or not I get to get off the internet or not.
Actually, no. You see, what happens is that you took the criticism of what everyone has been saying to you, and you were taking it well by heart. But now you just thrown that criticism back out the window, and have been going back to your old self. That's what's been happening to you, Joshua.
Not theirs. They can completely have to stay out of this.
I can't believe you trolls would push somebody so far as to leave this site. But you did.
Not repeating myself.
And now I'm really mad. I have had enough of this shit. You think you can boss people around when they never meant any harm to you people. I was a normal Strike series maker and people started trolling me over my characters.
Gyro, you did get constructive criticism for both channel comments and commentaries. Even Shadvik, your friend, gave you constructive criticism, but since you're a little bitch, you ignored it.
Maybe he had a hard time taking my constructive criticism.
My money's on Butthurt.
There's a lot of people that have a hard time. Take me, for example. I had a hard time taking constructive criticism.
People are going to criticize your sprite series and characters. You're going to have to take it, either sugar-coated or not.
Or maybe the people should know which kind of constructive criticism that they should use on them. Either negative or positive. That's what they should have done.
Either way, it's still criticism. Even if you do try to be nice and make it sugar-coated, it's still criticism. Do you even get what we're talking about here, Shavik? Huh?
That's just not fair. So I got mad. So what? I never meant anyone on this side any harm at all, and you pushed me over the edge. Then to cover up your trolling, you called me a troll. You guys are scum.
There are several comments you've posted and videos that you've made that prove that you're a troll. You compared World War I and the Holocaust to people trolling you on the internet, you fucking twit.
You also made a great person called Rick's channel to leave with your stupid hate comments, you trolls.
Again, not repeating myself.
Then don't say you are not going to repeat yourself. Just say nothing at all, and that's it. Done. Zippo.
Okay, Joshua, let me tell you this. If somebody has said a comment that was normally the same thing of what somebody said earlier on, and the commenter would normally repeat themselves from earlier on, they would either say, not repeating myself, or go back to an earlier point in the commentary because I am not repeating myself. Do you know why he said not repeating myself anymore?
Zip the lip on you, Dip. Sorry for the insult.
I'm making a movie to make you satisfied that I don't make shit videos.
Just by looking at the trailer, we know it's going to be shit. It's just going to be a crappy slideshow full of recolored pictures from Shadow the Hedgehog with Speakomia. It's not going to be much different from your Dark Chronicles series.
What do you do? Bitch, whine and complain.
Coming from you.
What's the matter? You're not in the movie?
Yes, because I totally want my character to be in your city slideshow full of recolors in Speakomia.
That's just you. Other people might be interested. And I think the majority of people that might be interested would be Sonic recolors of.
Shavik, he was implying that why the hell would the majority of people on the site who know about Gyro Hedgie would want to be in his video in the first place, in his movie in the first place? His Bright series was absolutely terrible. That's the reason why they don't want to be joining because of that.
Fortunately, but I still ask my case.
So what? Only friends are in the movie. If you wanted to be in it so badly, then you should never have told me.
Who the hell wants to be in a crappy slideshow with a bunch of recolors from Shadow the Hedgehog? Only a recolor-tard like you would.
Be careful what you say in the near future, because sooner or later you might get stupefied.
Okay, that comment was pointless. Guys, I'll give you £100 if you hit me at the back of my head right now with a 2x4 or a frying pan. Make it fast.
You idiots also said I'm a troll only because I use Speakonia.
No. Who the hell said that? A troll is someone who posts a comment or makes a video to get a reaction.
You just said it! You just said who said that! It was a troll!
There's fail, and then there's epic fail, and then there's failure. Gyro thought that people were calling him a troll all because he was using Speakonia. Trent there was saying that trolls are normally people who go on websites to cause trouble. You're taking it the exact polar opposite. Who do you think you are? Some random geek too?
Pay attention to what you say!
So what? I use Speakonia because my mother does not want me to get a microphone. She says she doesn't want people laughing at me because of my voice accent, etc.
Typical excuse from a recolor to not use a microphone. I have a pretty gay voice, but at least I don't hide it with Speakonia like a pussy. And why use Speakonia? There's lots of people out there that can't understand Speakonia. Why not just use text? Everyone can understand text.
Well, it's not like people are going to listen to him.
Ah, for goodness sake, Joshua, you never get the idea. What he's basically implying is that some people cannot even understand Speakonia. Maybe those people are either, I hate to be offensive, deaf, or they just can't understand Speakonia in general just by the way it sounds. Even so, everyone can understand text because you can see it and read it. Simple as that. Alright? That's what he's inclining.
Anyways, you just said it yourself. He won't take it, so why the heck are we supposed to listen to him? I know this kind of contradicts what I said.
There's no surprise there.
Speakonia is a very good program, and I'm sorry that you act dumb because I use it. As I said, you made me lose a great friend, and now I'm angry.
Once again, I'm not repeating myself.
Very, very, very angry.
Gyro angry! Gyro smash! Sorry, I just couldn't help myself.
Lucky for you this time, I'm feeling so miserable that I don't want to Chaos Doom Blast you into bits.
And you still think your Chaos Doom Blast thing works. Dude, your Chaos Doom blasted me like twice now. And I'm not dead. You can't kill someone over the internet with a bunch of glowy effects.
But for now, this is Gyro the sad mad hedgehog, over and out.
Yeah, about that. Well, Gyro, what did I think of this video? Probably one of your worst ones. Shadow the Hedgie made the right choice leaving YouTube and admitting that he was a troll.
Must I repeat myself about the real right thing to do again?
And one day, you're gonna do the same thing as he did, and you'll look back and laugh at how stupid you were being. Like Shadow the Hedgie will. Anyway, that was my first ever commentary. Feel free to criticize, and my next commentary is going to be on Rakko the Wolf. So thanks for watching, and bye.
Alrighty then, now for my final result. Okay, Trent, listen. I know you were trying to give constructive criticism to Gyro Hedgie 453. There were some things that you were not willing to understand.
Not willing to understand? He nailed this one!
Especially when it comes to recolors. Some recolors are just gonna be like this, so you might as well get used to it. So,
Those recolors are like this? That's odd. I thought that Butthurt was kind of different. depending on the kind of recolor they are, like you, for example.
And telling people just to get off the internet for some reason, and even though you were just talking about that, is not a valid excuse for them not to be there. Also, there were also some things that you should have done, like not repeat that you're not repeating yourself.
Shafik, do I really have to repeat myself on what I said earlier on? Hello, are you paying attention to me? He's not paying attention to me. Wunderbra!
If there's anything else I may have forgotten in this final result, feel free to do the rest for me. Anyways, without further ado, this is Joshua8428 signing off. Hello YouTubers, this is Joshua8428 speaking. On today's commentary, I will be commentating on Killer the Wolf Dog. Like Jigglypuff218, Killer the Wolf Dog is acting like she's new to this.
I saw Killer the Wolf Dog's channel. She's loaded with videos before this one.
Now I'm gonna be pretty much helping her out. So without further ado, let us dive in.
Will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Holy crap! That intro was a little bit like Gyro Hedgie, since it was a little bit like a slideshow, but unlike Gyro Hedgie's, it's actually entertaining! I like it!
Nice intro, Killer. If only Gyro453 had a much better intro than this. I'm sure he does, but it's not as short as this.
Time for another commentary. This one's a little different, however. I'm not using my character Killer for this one. Instead, I'll use my other avatar, Erica. Don't worry, I'll go back to Killer the next time. You may notice that I'm using pictures of Erica as a toddler. Why? Is it because I'm partially a baby fur? Well, yeah, but here's the main reason. I'm commentating on an adult baby. Remember a Not-Ho resident? The guy who complained about Sonic's modern design? Well, that's who I'm commentating on. But his new username is Mr. Chipmunk Mobian. Anyway, let's begin. And sorry for the stupid stuttering. I am reading a script, but however, I still stutter.
Then cut out some of your stammering. That'll help.
Hypocrite, 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 hypocrite alert!
Does anyone else find it endearing that after nearly 40 years that Sesame Street is still a relevant TV show for kids of this generation?
Sorry, I'm using my webcam. It's just that, well, I'm having problems with video converters because I can't really find a free converter that will use videos that are over 100 megabytes. So, I'm very sorry. At least you can still hear what Mr. Chipmunk Mobian is saying. Just deal with it, okay?
It's better than nothing.
The Laugh Rebellion said it best. First Punch Me and that's Barney, now Bugs Bunny. Dude, what else are you gonna rip off?
And you know what? I'm glad they're keeping up tradition.
Oh my god! Take those PJs off! You can easily scare little kids and small animals.
And what was the point of that insult?
It was a joke!
I'm not trying to be funny or anything. I know you were just trying to be funny and all, but it's better to have a point along with that insult than just an insult. You know what I mean when you're doing commentaries?
Look, it's her choice that she wants to insult the guy and not have any exploration to back it up. I mean, I found that pretty damn hilarious. I don't see how you didn't find it hilarious at all. So, answer me this. Why didn't you find it hilarious? Question mark.
Hey everybody, this is Mr. Chipmunk Mobian here to give you a brief update about some of the current events that have been transpiring in the past couple weeks. I felt kind of compelled to make this video here since certain videos have leaked on the internet regarding my personal life.
Well, you're the one who recorded yourself acting like a toddler.
And I wanted to take the opportunity to finally come out into the open and become more sincere about it, since for the past couple of years or so I've been kind of in denial about the whole subject matter, and I think that this would be the appropriate time to clarify some of the misconstrued information that people have been projecting upon me regarding this whole adult baby lifestyle. But I guess the intent of this particular video here is to educate those that are somewhat ignorant of the whole adult baby culture and just try to shed some light on some of the positive aspects of it rather than the negative connotations that are associated with it from the general public.
Well, in my honest opinion, it's pretty creepy.
You find what creepy? I'm really sorry. It's just that I really couldn't really understand what you were going here. Could you next time slow down to keep the video at a normal pace so that way I can keep up with you? That's what you should really do when you do a commentary. You should always make sure that your audience is picking up what you're trying to say.
Well, I heard that swimmingly fine, and I could have heard all that of what that guy was saying, even with it all sped up.
So, let's begin. An adult baby is somebody that exhibits the mentality and physical attributes of being a toddler. And what you do is you just kind of provide the attire, like a foot sweeper, or rompers, or onesies, or diapers, of course, and you just kind of create your own atmosphere, like I have over here. And what you do is you just kind of transport yourself back into that innocent moment of childhood.
How would you know how you act as a toddler?
And it's nothing more than just harmless escapism. There's nothing sexual about it. I know there's some ABs that do take it to an extreme level, but for me, it's a pure, tame recreation. The whole concept didn't really trigger my interest until I was 12 years old.
Okay, let's just skip this little history lesson.
And I just randomly typed in diapers in the keyword search, and I was just bewildered by all these chat rooms involving people that like to wear diapers or be babies.
Oh my god, there are a bunch of crazy people in the world!
Unfortunately, people have their own opinions about acting like a baby. Oh, jeez.
Opinions? Joshua, there's some people who can't even help it. Have you ever heard of a syndrome known as autism? No? Then how about I tell you one of the critical levels of autism? A normal, a very rare level, which is really low, like myself for example, can still be pretty much understandable, but a high-level autistic person would run the risk of behaving like a toddler for maybe even the rest of his life.
But back then, I didn't even know what an adult baby or a diaper lover was, or even a baby or even a furry, because these terms weren't really coined until early in the 2000s. So what I did is I started chatting with all these other people, and I don't know, it just really interested me. I mean, yeah, I was involved with sports and other artistic activities. I played video games, listened to music, but this particular recreation just really gravitated my interest, because it was just so unusual but fun at the same time. So when I was talking to all these anonymous people that I never met, some of them suggested that I try on baby clothes or throw in baby accoutrements like a baby bow or a pacifier, and it was so fun.
Acting like a toddler is fun? Okay.
Please refer to the 2 points that I said within that commentary, because I am not repeating myself.
What 2 points? You didn't say anything. They were both completely different.
I mean, again, it has nothing to do with any sexual arousal. It's not a fetish to me.
Well, to me, it is kind of a fetish. But yet again, there are some people who think being a baby fur equals having a baby fetish. So, I wouldn't be surprised if someone told me I had a fetish.
It's all about role-playing. That's all it is. I mean, you're just trying to recapture that childhood spirit and just relive it for a temporary amount of time before you got to engage in adult activities. Like, again, I have about a couple more minutes before I got to go to work. Well, not a couple minutes, but like an hour and 35 minutes. But yeah, anyway, I'm kind of getting off track here. So, yeah, during high school, I kind of experimented a bit. I started buying adult diapers because, well, I obviously couldn't fit in baby diapers anymore. And then after that, it just kind of evolved into something interesting. So then during college, that's when I started hanging out with AB communities, and I started attending all these AB get-togethers and parties. And
oh, so that's what they're called. I thought they were called clown parties.
I even threw some of them myself, and that's when I had my studio apartment, and I decorated half of my apartment into half a nursery.
More skipping!
I'm still engaged in these activities. I just recently told my parents, my friends, and everybody that I actually care about the whole lifestyle, and they were pretty accepting of it.
Accepting? I bet deep down inside they were like, oh my god! Ah!
So let's talk about the diapers. I'm sure that's one of the most central topics that people constantly bring up when it comes to adult babies. They always talk about, oh, that's unsanitary, oh, that's disgusting, oh, are you a pedophile?
I think it's unsanitary and disgusting, but I do disagree about the pedophile thing.
No. Basically, the diaper is almost like a piece of clothing. It's an article of clothing that completes the ensemble.
Diapers are not clothing. They're disposable.
Even disposable things can be a piece of clothing, honey.
Because it kind of, it helps emulate that illusion of being a baby. Because if you just wear the baby clothes and everything, you're just halfway there. But when you're actually wearing the diaper and, you know, drinking from your bottle and watching cartoons and cuddling with your plushies and everything, it just creates a warm, secure atmosphere that you kind of yearn for when you were a kid.
If I wanted to relive my childhood, I would just watch cartoons or play video games I played as a child. It's really simple.
There are many ways to relive your childhood, you know.
Well, I can't argue with him there. What's right? Wait a minute, why did you repeat the same thing that she said?
And a lot of people are probably going to ask, well, do you kind of use the diaper for its intended purposes? Sometimes.
Did you really have to tell the whole world that?
But I do want to clarify that I absolutely do not go number 2.
Hooray! Even more skipping!
I guess in conclusion, I just want people to have more of an open mind, explore new avenues, understand that life is an adventure. It's what you make of it. You shouldn't be bound down by societal rules just because you were conditioned at a young age that there's a certain mapped out way to live. So just do what you want. Have fun. I mean, if people question it, just try to be reasonable, try to be rational, and explain to them why it brings you a certain type of contentment. Hey, I just wanted to come in front of the camera in a more serious tone instead of in my baby tone, because I know some of those videos were a little bit unnerving. So I just wanted to prove that, yes, I'm still mentally here, and again, I do have a full-time job, I got a girlfriend.
Is your girlfriend blind?
So I do have an active adult life as well. So this is Mr. Chipmunk Mobian saying, you're only as old as you feel. Bye.
Bye! Okay, we're done. Goodbye, have a nice day. And I swear, the next commentary will have my normal avatar, so don't be scared. If you hate baby furs, well, as Random DC would say, that's just hard cheese.
Okay, now for my final results. Okay, Killer, there were only 4 things you had a problem with.
Wrong! She had no problems at all. Good night, everybody!
Hey guys, it's KIRBYMSC.
Wow, this avatar sucks. I'm gonna change it to a different one.
Today is June 14, 2011. I'm gonna commentate on Joshua 8428 and Ariana the Kigna.
For starters, mate, why are you doing the same opening as Chris Chan? Just saying. Because, well, I don't know. It sucks! Secondly, you're going into a commentary on Joshua and Ariana. Oh, this is going to be bad.
Congratulations, YouTubers. You
Joshua's old look is still retarded. I'm gonna change it.
have now just completely ruined me. Because of your stupid mouths and misinterpretations and all that stuff, I've lost a friend that was close to me.
Okay, you were mad because you just lost a friend. Had to get a better way and you could take constructive criticism.
That's rich, coming from somebody who says that he doesn't take criticism.
Because you just refusing to take criticism.
I wonder who that reminds me of now, I wonder.
Yeah, it's part of your life. Because if you take criticism, people will like you and you'll get a lot of subscribers and you'll be friends.
Here's a point. Here's a point, Kirby. Joshua has insulted one of his friends behind their back, and he refused to apologize. Not only has he lost that friend, but he lost a lot more friends.
I know your reason you lost your friend Ariana because you just call him stupid and try to make apology videos. I just think something try to help you, okay, Joshua?
So you're basically saying if you help him, that's okay, but if we help you, that's not okay. Yeah, dude, you're a fucking hypocrite.
Ugh! Why? Why can't you just get the point?
So why they get the point? Because people try to help you, try to learn to take criticism.
You need to shut the fuck up!
If that is the case, then why don't you take our criticism?
Constructive criticism, because I just don't take criticism while there are internet trolls.
Fandub, an idiot! The so-called internet trolls, as you call them, are actually people trying to help you, you dumb fuck.
Ugh! Man. People like you these days just don't seem to understand what constructive criticism is.
Oh, well, constructive criticism is part of your life because people learn to take criticism. Because if people refuse them, they'll make fun of them.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
I find it hard to hear what's coming out of that mouth of yours. Are you sure you're speaking English? Because it sounds like you're a grown man who has a voice of a 5-year-old.
Okay?
I was getting constructive criticism. You just thought I was misinterpreting things. Well, you're wrong.
Criticism is right because it's part of your life, but you had to find other friends they like you at school, at home, or anything, okay?
Has it ever occurred to you that Joshua's human skills were, oh, I don't know, shit?
Ugh. And Ariana, even though I didn't really say these things, I'm really sorry, okay? So stop holding a grudge against me!
Whoa, calm down, Joshua. Ariana wasn't friends anymore with you, but you try to apologize to Ariana. You can't even, okay?
Someone please tell me how the fuck that is supposed to make sense.
Okay?
Oh, man! This is one of many reasons why I never call you guys, because you misinterpret things sometimes.
I don't misinterpret them, because I don't do bad things to people.
False flags, death threats, and also blocking people. Yeah, dude, you're a fucking idiot.
I try to defend the trolls from trying to take criticism.
You defend yourself from trolls so that you can give them criticism? How is that supposed to work? That just does not happen.
Unless you, I don't know, explain!
But trolls are wrong. I block the trolls.
Even if they're not trolls and they tell the truth about you?
I try to defeat the trolls, okay?
And we all know how it's turning out for him, don't we?
Ugh. There. Now there's something that will get over your thick skulls.
Well, Joshua was very, very angry.
I didn't know.
Because he got to take criticism a lot. Anyways, I'll do the next video, but that's not the point, Chadwick.
You're going to do his next video, but that's not the point. Does this guy make any fucking sense at all?
You've been very angry at Armor Cat because I hate the Armor Cat.
I didn't know.
Also, some more stuff that doesn't make sense. You're saying that he doesn't like the Armored Cat, or because you hate the Armored Cat. Yeah. Question marks are just flying out of my head right about now.
He the internet troll because he the rip-off of iCarly.
Everyone is basically saying that Michael is the rip-off of iCarly, not the other way round.
Okay, I'll do the next video, okay, Joshua? Then Ariana, the kidnap.
Oh god, do you guys really want me to go through this?
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Fine, but if this guy pulls a retarded point, I'm pulling the trigger more than once on him.
Hello, YouTubers. This is Joshua8428 speaking. Alrighty. I was doing my work as usual when all of a sudden this thing just popped into my head. This is gonna be a question to Ariana the Echidna. Okay. Ariana, let me ask you this. How do you know that I just said everyone who likes My Little Pony is stupid?
Well, because you just called her stupid, but you tried to apologize to Ariana.
We already know Joshua called Ariana stupid, but do you remember what for?
So, Chadwick, you were mad. You made a video about Chadwick mad. I think you delete Chadwick mad.
He certainly did.
Okay, so, let's continue this.
Aside from him saying that I just said that. Whoever it is, I can't remember who said it, but does he have any evidence?
I think yes, because the evidence, I don't know what evidence is.
Hold on! A man of your age does not know what evidence means. You know what? Since that is so stupid, I'm not gonna give you the definition.
Okay. People try to take criticism. Criticism is right. Trolls are wrong, and mean people are wrong.
So let me get this straight. You're saying that people that you block are wrong, and people that you don't block are right. Well, if that is the case, then Mr. Diablo Lord must be an absolute retard compared to you.
Did it a lot of time you've been mad at her?
Any evidence at all? Like any recording of me saying it? Does he?
I don't know, Chadwick. I don't know whether you think your explanations of you, Chadwick.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Cause if he doesn't, then what's the point of being mad at me?
The reason Ariana mad at you because you called her stupid, but you just lost a friend.
Does this guy even know why he called her stupid?
Please, you try to apologize to her. That's simple as possible.
Also, people, you thinking that I got someone grounded, that's a false statement. He got himself grounded. It's his fault that he got grounded.
People get grounded because they get punishment.
Now he's not even paying attention to what Joshua is saying. You know what? The hell with this. I'm going to the next part.
Get on with it!
Fine.
I don't like being punished. I'll be so mad. I don't get in trouble that much. I'm a good kid.
That's a lie!
The way you've been behaving on YouTube is not showing you off as a good person. It's been showing you off as a really annoying person.
I do chores because I like to talk to my friends and my godsister Martha, okay?
I don't know what he was doing, but he did something wrong, and he got himself grounded for it. So don't start blaming things on me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out. Take a chill pill, Chadwick.
KIRBYMSC, are you sure you've got this bit in the right place? Cause Shavik is pretty calm at this point.
Chill out, just calm down. I know you're mad. While you lost a friend, Ariana the Kigna, I tried to calm myself down by getting mad because I had mental disorder, okay?
It's official, this guy doesn't even know where he's placing his clips.
YouTubers, any of you that have friends to Ariana the Echidna, tell her this, exactly how I just said it. Okay, now I'm all done right here. So, without further ado, this is Joshua8428, signing off.
Okay. Joshua, I tried to get best luck because my interest is video games. I play soccer, and I do math, but some math problems are hard. I was interested in girls, I like to be friends with someone, and I had Facebook. If you had Facebook, just add me, okay? It's Dylan Wachowski, okay?
It's official, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. I know I said it before, but now this one part takes the cake. Okay, I just can't help it. What's the name of that song? It just sounds really catchy and I just want to have a listen to it.
Well, Ariana, you're not friends with Joshua because the reason why Joshua called you stupid, but you just lost, Joshua, you wasn't friends with Joshua no more.
That's the entire point of this video. Did you even pay attention to what the hell was going on at the time? Huh? Do you? Huh?
Okay, that was pretty sad when you lost a friend. Okay, Ariana, the Kidna?
It's not sad that Ariana lost Shavik the Hedgehog, Joshua8428 or whatever. You wanna know why? Because at the beginning, he attacked Supersonic 407, so it's not a big loss.
You deleted Joshua8428's comments because you just don't want to be friends with him.
For starters, Ariana wants Joshua to leave her alone. Yeah, she already knows that. She is not friends with him anymore. Secondly of all, why would you make a commentary on Ariana and pull out points that she already knows? Huh?
But I delete a comment when there are bad people, internet trolls and haters.
Yeah, hey, Mr. Diablo Lord, does that sound familiar at all? Huh?
Who made bad comments, and if there are swear words from internet trolls, I gonna delete them. I will block the trolls and haters and rip up iCarly. Okay? I'm not gonna block you, Joshua and Ariana. Just watch it, okay?
Irony.
If you want to leave Joshua alone, just leave him alone. He'll accept criticism whatever he feels like.
Then he should have taken everyone else's criticism right off the start as soon as he called Ariana stupid.
Or else, I don't want Joshua to close the account. If he closes the account, I'll make the goodbye video to Joshua8428.
That's it? Wow, talk about a waste of video space.
I know it was a lie, but Ariana can't be friends with him no more.
That's basically the case, you dumbass. Can't you read?
But I don't want Joshua to end up like Kristen YouTuber, that homo who was terminated by community guidelines.
Who ended up getting his account terminated by having too much traumas? Guys, do you even know what the hell that means?
Okay, that's all for today on the commentary about Joshua, Olivr88r, and Sheena Forever, Ariana Kidna. Okay, we'll stop. Okay, I'll end this commentary. Well, thank you for your times.
I'm glad this entire commentary is now over.
Hi! I feel like I had to make another video because like I keep recording videos and I mess up and I have to record again. I'm like, okay, but anyways, I'm not gonna. Have you ever noticed that like?
What the hell? What was with the unnecessary jump cut?
Oh, what I was gonna say.
Talk, damn you!
Well, there's a mirror right there. There's a mirror. Okay.
Hey, kid, there's something called editing. You could have edited that bit out. Then again, you could have edited the majority of the beginning bit because, I don't know, it's so goddamn boring!
So, I'm really bored, as you can tell. That's why I'm...
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
I don't know why I'm making another video.
Oh, you don't know why? What a shocker!
This is just, really, really stupid. Anyways, there's somebody on the forums, they were all like, you look nicer with less makeup, and I was all like, I didn't even say anything after that, because I don't talk a lot on the forums. I post a lot more pictures of me than I talk on there.
Oh, wonderful. Another one of these girls that comes onto the internet bragging about themselves, thinking that they look pretty and all, trying to make themselves look like someone like the next Paris Hilton. Don't believe me? Wait until the third video we're gonna have a look at and you'll see why.
And today, right now, I usually wear like eyeshadow, but I didn't because I'm wearing less makeup.
Good God, woman! I mean, seriously, is this video just you bragging about yourself? Is that all it is?
Just like you said, that I like nicer, but I actually don't look nicer because that's just my opinion, because I like the way I look when I'm wearing like eyeliner and stuff, yeah.
Are you gonna stop talking about yourself now?
But whenever, like, at school, I wore my eyeliner like that, and everybody was like, why are you emo? I'm like, I'm not
Maybe not.
being emo, this is why I wear my eyeliner. I'm like, I'm not emo. So, it's actually like, what time is it? Oh yeah, there's that right there. It's 1 in the morning.
Wow, 1 in the morning and you're making a video just blatantly bragging about yourself. In all honesty, kid, I think there is no need for a video of you bragging about yourself.
But my computer still says what time it is in Texas, which is really annoying because I haven't changed it yet. In Texas, it's 2:31 a.m. In California, it's almost 1. Actually, it's like 12:30. Yeah.
Well, at least she isn't bragging about herself at this point. But that still doesn't change the fact that this video still sucks ass.
It's 12:30. 12:30. 12:30 in the morning. Yeah.
I can basically sum up this entire video with a few one-liners from Homer Simpson.
That's boring. You're boring, everybody. Quit boring everyone.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, Bully was all like, you look nice with makeup, but actually I don't like look nice with makeup. But I guess if you think I do, this is what I look like with less makeup. Like, a lot less makeup. Like, this is like not even half of what I normally wear in my pictures. Like,
Guess who doesn't give a shit?
see, in the picture I'm like, now I'm like, and I look a lot different. And then the picture I'm like, well, like, I'm a hood up, and I'm like, wait, no, my hair's like that on part of it, and I was like, and I had like eyeliner go all like there, and then right there, and right there, and I like.
Okay, since she keeps bragging about herself at this point, I'm just gonna end the video right there. Oh, wonderful. The dumb bitch doesn't even notice that the video is even on its side.
Hey YouTube, it's Rakko, and today I just got my new BOTDF shirt in the mail. See? Cute.
No, it's not. It's fucking horrible.
And this is to all the haters in my channel.
Here's a crazy thought. If the camera was actually the right way up, the video would be upside down right about now.
Okay, if you're a hater of my channel or my videos and you don't like me or something, I don't care, just...
Okay, if you really don't care about haters all that much, mind if I ask you a question? Which is, why the fuck did you make this video then?
Kind of, you can try to leave your comments to yourself, but like, you're not really affecting me anyway, you're just kind of like, I don't know why you're commenting, hate comments and stuff. It's just sort of annoying, because I don't know why you feel the need to, like, post this really hateful comments and stuff. So.
It is so that we can get the one thing out of you, which is what you're doing right now. We're getting a reaction out of you!
So, anyways, the people from IVU and the Japanese room and all that other stuff, yeah, I don't really care what y'all have to say about me. Y'all are just haters. And haters make me famous. Okay, bye.
Wow, this was short enough to be a one-shot.
Good evening, y'all. WSD time.
Oh, sweet, he's talking about WSD time. Awesome. I like that guy.
Please, when you do your rants, first name, last name.
Hold on. Are you telling WSD time how to do his own rants? Why? This video is called WSD time rant, and you're just ranting on him for saying first name, last name. Why the hell do you want to do that?
Okay. When you just generalize the last name, there's other people out there with the same last name.
I can't blame him for that. That is true.
When you start saying Bansma is a dipshit, guess what? It means you're calling me a dipshit. My last name is Bansma as well.
Fandub, an idiot! It doesn't mean that he's attacking everyone with that last name. He's just referring to one person in particular that he knows the last name of. Okay? Do you understand why he was saying that?
So grow up.
Grow up? That's rich. Coming from you, you should be the one who's probably grown up. You're telling him to grow up all because he did a rant when he didn't say the first name of the person instead of a last name and getting butthurt all because of a last name. That's a new level of fail!
Get a job.
If anyone knows WSD Time and follows him correctly, you would know that he does have a job.
Get off of welfare.
Don't you mean YouTube? Fail!
Get a life.
Then how about you get a life for being so butthurt all because of somebody mentioning just a last name?
That way you ain't gotta worry about somebody on the internet.
What about everyone else on the internet?
Okay. You're worrying about something very menial and very stupid.
Stupid my ass. Some of the things that WSD Time rants about are things related to real life, so make a valid point now before I fire.
Instead of worrying about life, what's going on in the world. Because you know what? Some of us work. I work 2 jobs, spent 13.5 years in the military.
Wait a minute, if you spent 13 years in the army, then you must know something called, oh, I don't know, logic!
So guess what? Just please. First, last names.
How about new, you crazy Dutch bastard?
Thank you. dumb idiot.
During this entire rant of yours, you've just been insulting WSD Time, all because he made a rant on someone because of a last name. That doesn't make any sense.
Unless you, I don't know, explain!
So now we're going to be having a look at your second video now. And since these videos are so short, I can just cram them all into one commentary.
Good morning, my little followers.
I am not a follower.
It's nice to see that y'all responded to the video rant I did of WSD Time.
Which was absolutely shit.
Thank you. I needed the entertainment because it shows how much of an idiot y'all are.
Idiot? Yeah, right. Haven't you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? Because you're the idiot around here.
Okay, the one video in particular that I'm talking about, it has no name on it at all. All it says is WSD Time Rant. And he never says a first name.
Despite the fact that he was just talking about one person in particular, you dumb yank. Alright, I'm sorry if I offended any Americans out there, but seriously, how obvious must this guy make it? He is literally stupid. And this is just all the proof I need to know that he is the father of RJ.
Okay, if y'all want to threaten, kick my ass, come on, bring it. I'll give you my address.
Facepalm, 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 facepalm.
But on a lighter note, I do enjoy the entertainment. It's funny to see how butthurt y'all got over a simple little video.
You need to shut the fuck up!
You're saying that we got butthurt all because of your video, when in technical terms you got butthurt because of someone saying just a last name. Here's my message for you.
Okay? I mean, I'm not butthurt about the commentaries and the stupid comments y'all have made.
If so, then I have two questions. One, how come you got so butthurt all because of WSD Time mentioning a surname? Two, why are you making a response?
Doesn't bother me none, because guess what? It's called a remove button.
Hold on! That made absolutely no sense. Why the hell would you say you're not butthurt and I'll give you some info, it's called a remove button? How the fuck doesn't that make sense? No, goes a lot like this.
If y'all don't like something, guess what? You can fix it.
Someone please tell me how the fuck that is supposed to make sense.
But, thank you. Have a nice day.
Hello everyone, it's just me, Johnny.
Wow, what is up with his voice? That's not the horrible microphone quality I've ever heard.
I think his mic is busted. Look mate, if you were trying to make a video like this, then please repair your mic or get a new one, so that we can be able to handle your voice.
Facebook video speaking. Here is a fan defense about to BlackBuster's response to Barney. Barney the dinosaur is so special right here on the earth. And I even liked him when I was a little kid.
Okay, am I the only one who's creeped out by his voice? He sounds like Elmer Fudd. Oh, and by the way, I used to watch shows like Thomas the Tank Engine and Moomin and stuff like that, but now look at me. I'm 21. I'm going to be 22 on June the 11th. And now I like things like Final Fight, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, stuff like that. It's really fun.
Same here. I mean, I used to watch shows like that when I was a kid, but now since I'm a lot older, I've grown out of that stuff, and now I play and watch stuff like Aliens, Predators, and also the Resident Evil games. So yeah, people grow out of things, just to let you know, mate.
And I even like to dance, sing along, and read books, and many more.
Okay, that's just creepy beyond belief.
But why do you think Barney haters don't like Barney for some reason? Why?
Why don't Barney haters like Barney? What kind of fail is that? What kind of fail is that? That's just stupid. That's like to say, oh, I like Final Fight, but I hate it. I prefer Street Fighter and Ghosts and Goblins and stuff like that. I mean, come on. That is fail beyond belief.
I have to agree with Too Funny version 4 in this department. Because if you're going to ask why Barney haters don't like Barney anymore, then what the hell was even the point of bringing a point like that up? They hate Barney. Deal with it.
They sing the I Hate You song and killing Barney. I don't even like that at all. Children still love Barney from this point on today.
What about people who used to like him, but then grown out of him and do not like him anymore? That's the reason why. We've grown out of things.
And also, what was that I hear about you saying things about the I Hate You song? I think that's kind of funny, actually, because it shows all our hate to Barney, because he is a complete failure of life who should be dunked into a pool of hydrochloric acid and fed to some rabid lions.
Whoa, that's harsh, mate.
Still do. In fact, I even have this Barney doll that I got for Christmas.
Am I the only one who's creeped out by that?
You're not the only one.
Backyard game doll. The first ever Barney doll produced.
Do we even care, mate?
Yeah, do we even have a special interest for this?
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
I don't get to see the series very often.
Hold on a second, I just noticed something. This video is only slightly out of sync.
Same here. I mean, it also reminds me of that video about when BeebleLover1234 made the video about the haters trying to get to shut up. And obviously, she failed.
Like the ones from seasons 10 to 13 and all that, because I didn't get the chance to look at them yet. But I do see one episode that I really liked was the Current Dragon from season 12. The part with Whip chasing the dragon away was so funny, and I couldn't stop laughing.
Alright, it's not waffing, it's laughing! Laughing! Watch me, listen to what I have to say. L-A-U-G-H-I-N-G. That's how you spell laughing. Get it right!
Also, maybe there are cartoon shows that stand out for both children and audience that can still be more successful than Barney. Like, oh, I don't know, Animaniacs!
When I saw it on TV. But there was one other thing about the Barney and Friends. What do you think about Barney?
He sucks. Get over it.
And also, I can pretty much say the same thing about you. About looking at your bedroom around you, it looks like your bedroom is basically designed for a 5-year-old.
Does you think about his voice, his talent, his sing-along, dancing, or other? Just put a comment on my comment box and I'll explain the rest of it later.
Oh, that's right. Leave a comment on your... Let people leave comments on your channel so you can respond later. When in actual fact, you're supposed to respond now, you dickweed!
So you want us to ask you by leave a response to why we hate Barney? Well, here's my answer to that.
How about no, you crazy Dutch bastard?
And I do happen to say this, but I do have one other question. And this is to BlackBuster. Why do you think kids still like Barney from this point on today?
Maybe they're, oh, I don't know, a new goddamn generation!
Let me see. Barney's so special because he loves everyone, including all of you.
The guy does know that the Barney dinosaur thing is just an actor in a costume just pretending to do what he does.
Yeah, I think he should know that right about now.
And I even really like Barney as well. But Some Barney here said that we hate Barney and we like to kill him. But I don't like the sound of that at all.
Well, I would like to join them on their killing spree because it would make me feel much better.
And I don't even like when they say bad words about Barney. Like, Barney, you're a piece of crap. Barney, you're a damn piece of shit. And I would tell the Barney hairs to get out of the way and run the damn freaking away.
Beg your pardon?
And I would tell the Barney hairs to get out of the way and run the damn freaking away.
Wait, did you just say what I think you said? Did you just say a piece of shoot? It's shit, not shoot! This guy's so funny! Okay, I'm gonna start laughing now.
Sorry about that, but
Fandub, an idiot! You're apologizing for being a complete child and a complete tool? Yeah, mate, it's too late for that.
I'm just making that up.
So let me get this straight. You're just making it up all this time. Oh my good god.
You were making this up all this entire time? So you're basically acting this all out? If so, here's my review of you.
Oh, you do that thing.
I'm acting. I like to wear women's clothing. I like to wear...
And I even do have Barney stuff in Spanish and Hebrew.
So you're saying that you think Barney is a Mexican bandit who likes to eat kosher food and reads from the Torah? You know, I think 100 First Songs in Hebrew is actually better than the Barney stuff in Hebrew. Trust me, I know, because I'm from a sort of Jewish family, but they're not very Jewish. I'm gonna get shit for this now, aren't I?
Well, it is just you. I don't have a problem with King Sat, but this guy watching Barney things on his own, there is a big problem.
Like, musical castle, numbers, and red, yellow, and blue. And the Hebrew version of The Treasure of Rainbow Beard the Pirate. But what do you think was wrong with Barney when his first movie came out?
I can answer that, because the movie was a complete box office bomb. Hell, I'd like to see the Nostalgia Critic review it, and then go insane.
I think that would be a little bit too late for that department. Because the guy is already insane as it is.
Like Barney's Great Adventure. It was a success for the movie theaters, and I really liked it. But why did they nominate Barney for 2 awards like the Barney song and Barney himself? What do you think was wrong with that?
Everything was wrong with it from start to finish. Trust me, it's worse than the Fred movie. I should know this, or should I?
Okay, mate, I tried to give you a little bit of a chance since you are 25 and all by the looks of you. But, seeing as you are behaving like this, I just have a question for you. Brace yourself for this, guys. Make sense now, before I fire.
Barney's not a worse dinosaur. He's so special. And
Special my ass. He sounds like a goddamn child molester and he's just, ugh, scary.
I even really liked him even more. And I only got a few more minutes left to go, but I'll catch you later though. Just for a quick update about the fan interface video for BlackBuster's response. About Barney's Great Adventure. Barney's okay though for his first movie, Barney's Great Adventure, the movie. It was a great adventure. Wrong! Like, when they chased the egg through all the way out throughout the movie. And I really liked the part when they had some incidents like the plane crashing into a haystack.
What? 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 Seriously? What? 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 What?
He actually think that was a good part? Even if that was in a different movie, it wouldn't be a good part. A plane crashing? Oh, boy. Dude, what the hell's the matter with you?
But luckily, the kids were alright though, and so did Barney. And Cody returned the egg where he had found it, at the barn, at his grandparents' house.
For a moment there, he was almost making sense.
Should I fire?
Go ahead.
Nah, since he was almost making sense, I would let this one slide.
Now, on to Barney concert stuff. Barney's first concert was in 1991 in Dallas.
You know, last time I checked, this is supposed to be a response to BlackBusterCritic, not a history lesson!
Texas, at the Mac Jackson Theater. The show was alright though, but it didn't take any breaks. But, in Barney Life in New York City, they took a break in the first half.
What the heck just happened there?
Must have been a blackout, I guess.
Well, at least we'll...
The show to the second half of the show. But, in that concert, where they performed in New York City, they didn't sing the I Love You song because of the lawsuit over the song occurring in 1994. That the publishers of Lee...
Okay, now what was with that flicker just then?
Birdside's book sued the Lions, Barney's owner, J.C. Penney, and Time Life for a lawsuit. But of course, the Lions Group, now known as Hit Entertainment, made a settlement with Bernstein back in 1992. And also buys him at...
You know what, I might as well just skip the rest of this part since it's nothing but a history lesson.
Yeah, before I fall asleep.
Or said, let me see, of his theme tune, whatever.
Perhaps it's everything about him.
It is. Put a comment on my video, right beside here, and I'll explain it to you later on.
Or alternatively, you can just answer the question yourself.
Now, for Sonic fans. My brother really likes Sonic.
Wait a minute, why are we talking about Sonic now? I mean, isn't this supposed to be a video about Barney?
Yeah, I mean, when did this turn into a video about Sonic fans now? Can I just watch other, stuff about Sonic fans and stuff like that? I mean, come on, what is this guy on?
Seriously, mate, this is supposed to be about Barney, not Sonic. What made you have the change of subject?
For a very long time, he played the Sonic games like Super Smash Brothers, the original Sonic games for the Sega Genesis, the Antenna Wii, and many more.
Wait, did you just say Antenna Wii? It's Nintendo Wii, not Antenna Wii, you thicko!
This guy is unfucking believable.
Well said, Christopher Walken. It had to be done.
Gee, one other question though. Why do Sonic haters hate Sonic so much?
Okay, for starters, mate, sort out that flickering. Secondly of all, it's just their opinion. Deal with it.
Is it because of his speeding so fast? Because he doesn't do very good? Or is he doesn't do other stuff very well? Put a comment right here on my video and I'll explain it to you all.
How about new, you crazy Dutch bastard?
That's it for right now. From Johnny Crispo and a response to Blackbuster's video challenge. Catch you later!
Hey, you motherfucking faggots.
Hello, douchebag.
Invalid nickname here. Back from the dead. You can plainly see. I've started high school now. My high school experience isn't quite what I expected it to be. Everyone talks about, all the sex you'll be having.
Kid, why the hell do we want to know about your high school life? I mean, yes, I understand if it's somebody who only use Blade or X-Jaws who talk about something that happened during their lifetime span in their life when they're doing multiplayer stuff on some video games, but you're just saying it right out of the ordinary. Seriously, kid, this is a video game review. Backstories for your life do not belong in video game reviews.
I found it, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be skipping the rest of this part because, like I said, this is a video game review, and backstories for your lives do not belong in video game review.
So now I'm gonna be reviewing a pretty fucking piece of shit game.
Well, it's about time you got into it. I had to skip out a whole chunk of this video for you. This better be worth my time, kid.
Gonna be reviewing, Mega Man 9, actually, on the, on WiiWare software on the Nintendo Wii. And
okay, for starters, I've played Mega Man 9 and I haven't completed it, and the reason why is when PSN was installing itself at time to get rid of the hackers, I had to get rid of it just in case I would get any of my data corrupted, and I didn't want to go through it all over again because I'm a noob at the Mega Man franchise. Secondly of all, Mega Man 9 is not only for the Nintendo Wii's WiiWare, it's also an Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network store, so you can download it on all three of them, except for PC though, which is a bit of a shame, but still, yeah, that's basically all the platforms Mega Man 9 is on.
And, I got this game, I thought it was gonna fucking own, cause I'm a big Mega Man fan.
Keep that word in your head, guys, because he's gonna contradict himself later on.
I play a lot of Rockman and Mega Man 2. Pretty good games. Like I said, they couldn't compare to Mega Man 8. That game was the best, because the graphics were better than Mega Man 1 and 2.
1. Why are you referring to Mega Man Original as his Japanese name, Rockman? I mean, I'm just asking, of course. I mean, you sound like an American bloke, yet at the same time you're referring the franchise to its original Japanese dub. 2. How the hell is Mega Man 8 better because of graphics? Yeah, I know I have to respect the guy's opinion. If he likes a game better, do something else. But seriously, he's comparing it to that like it's a goddamn fact, and I can't accept that.
And, yeah, that's definitely, yeah, the game was definitely better graphics.
I'm guessing you're a graphics whore then. Well, if you are, then Gillette has something to say to you.
You need to shut the fuck up!
So, I was fucking excited about Mega Man 9. It's like...
Am I the only one who's distracted by his background noise? Seriously, it's going like, and it's really starting to be annoying.
The thing is, I don't like my Wii that much. Because there's not really any good games at all. Because the Wii fucking sucks mad dick.
How the hell does the Wii suck? It has one of the most interesting control scheme out there, even though it resembles light guns, and it also has some of the more interesting graphics I've seen out there over all the consoles out of all of them as well. And plus, you guys know my favorite franchise, Resident Evil. It has the best out of all the Resident Evil games, Resident Evil 4 on it. So how the hell does the Wii suck? Think, motherfucker!
Here's the thing, it is a next-gen console, and even though the graphics suck donkey balls, I was figuring, oh, you know, this will be a good game.
Look into my eye and tell me that graphics make a game, because they don't. I will convince you that they don't. It's gameplay. Think!
Because, it's next-gen. So I download the game. Surprisingly short amount of time to download. So I go into the little channel it has on my Wii, and I find something out. The graphics look like shit.
Could somebody please tell me how the graphics suck on Mega Man 9? Because all I'm seeing is 8-bit glory at its best.
No joke. Like, you'll think I'm exaggerating when I'm saying the graphics look like, an NES game?
But it is an 8-bit game. It's an 8-bit game. Capcom announced that it would be an 8-bit game right off the bat as soon as they were developing the game. You know that old school fans were going to be flipping up glories for all this game because it's going to be an 8-bit. You should have been flipping up for this game as well since it is an 8-bit game. They said they were going to be going nostalgic, not going to be going to the old new kind of stuff. You graphics whoring fuckhead.
But they do. Like, they look like a bad NES game. Like, what were they thinking? Did they...
Two things. One, I haven't played any 8-bit game, and to me if I look at an 8-bit, well, Mega Man 9 and 10 with an exception, but if I look at an 8-bit game, I'll say this, it looks exactly the same. That's just my opinion though, because I've barely played any 8-bit games. Two, you just blatantly ripped off the angry video game nerd, with one of his most funniest jokes. Oh boy.
Make the game in like 5 minutes, where they're like, oh okay, let's make a 2D game. 2D. 1, 2, fucking, fourth letter of the fucking alphabet. 2D. We're living in the friggin' 20th century here, folks.
Okay, I'm sorry for using that joke again, but I just needed to pull that out because I'm actually surprised that this kid does not know that it's the 21st century, you goddamn moron!
It's been 20 centuries, and I think now that we're living in the new millennium, in the year 2008, that we should at least expect a good game.
It is a good game!
Fucking good game, people. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna show you some of this game, and I'm sure none of you will believe me when I tell you the graphics look like an NES game, because that's how cheap they are.
How is an NES game with NES graphics cheap?
I swear to God, it's not a joke. It's not like a funny exaggeration, I'm serious. Check this out, folks.
Okay, I have absolutely no problem with anyone using a camera in front of their screen if they're trying to do a review, playthrough, or whatever. But if you're going to do something like that, then please hold the camera steady or stack it on some books or something like that, because the way you're waving it about is making me wondering if you're having an earthquake where you're living.
So as you can probably tell, I got a new TV, widescreen, bitches, because I'm the biggest pimp in the universe. That's a lie! Here's the Nintendo Wii. Now, I'm gonna throw something out here I don't like about the Nintendo Wii. Just the minute I got it, what the fuck is this? Like, what is all this? News? I don't fucking care about, like, how many fucking soldiers died in Iraq because they couldn't punch their way out of a fucking wet paper bag.
Oh, sorry, that was just something that I normally do whenever somebody pisses me off when they do something offensive or something that is really stupid. Well, at least I'm glad nobody did get hurt this time.
I don't give a shit about the soldiers in Iraq. Fuck them, man. I don't care about the forecast channel. What am I? Am I like 85? Am I fucking grandpa? Do I want to know the fucking weather?
Some people do actually want to know what the weather is like.
Internet? I fucking download this. I was like, oh, shit yeah, man. I can get on the internet. You know, you can't get on the internet. It doesn't even make sense.
Of course you can get on the internet. Hell, even Spax was even able to get onto the internet when he was reviewing the Wii. So how hard could it be?
Okay, so I'm gonna show you Mega Man 9. As I said before, NES graphics, like, no joke. Yeah, fuck Mega Man 9. Fucking NES graphics. So yeah, look at that shit.
Looks fine to me, if you ask me.
Do they think that looks good, blown up? It looks like someone took a meat hook and shoved it in their dick, then ripped their dick open, and then they converted that to fucking sprite form and then blew that shit up. Fuck you.
Just shut the fuck up and get a job.
Kid, your jokes are not funny. That wasn't even funny at all. That was just gross.
Fuck you. Fuck everyone. Fuck Mega Man 9. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck Capcom. Fuck Intercreate?
Wonderful. The guy is basically F-bombing everything in sight, even the creators. I think the creators did a brilliant job at this game. If only they did a little bit more with Mega Man 10, then I would have been a little bit more glad with them. But still, why can't you just accept it for what it is?
Fuck that. I didn't even heard that shit. Who the fuck's Dr. Wily?
Yes, fail. And then there is epic fail. And then there is failure. This is the reason why you're not a true Mega Man fan, and it's the reason why you contradicted yourself from earlier on. If you were a fan of a Mega Man franchise, you would absolutely know Dr. Wily. Dumbass.
Dude. Plus, and look at this. Listen to the fucking music. I'm not sure if you can hear it. Let me turn my TV up. The music makes my fucking ears bleed, bro. Okay? It's like, what the fuck?
If you can stand the music in Mega Man's 1 and 2, then why can't you stand the music in this Mega Man game? Seriously.
It sounds fucking 8-bit. Did they spend like 10 minutes on the fucking music? Okay. Look at this faggot shit here. Okay, game start. Okay, load. Alright, what the fuck is this?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? It's your goddamn save slot. That's where your save data is. I can't believe you don't know that.
Look, are you seeing what I'm saying about the graphics already? Like 5 seconds in. Now look at this shit. What is this? Just look. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Look at this bitch. I wouldn't fuck that bitch.
Hey, little girl, if you want me to protect your ass from this boy, then go ahead and give a word, because I'm armed and ready.
Look at this fucking robot. Who the fuck's that? Here's fucking Mega Man. Where's your helmet, you fucking faggot?
I can't believe that one guy is making this much bitfits over just one little cutscene. It's unbelievable.
Oh no, I don't even give a shit about the story. What I don't give a shit about is that there's no goddamn fucking voice acting. We're living in the 20th fucking century, bitch. God damn.
Once again, it is the 21st century, not the 20th. Secondly, why the fuck does anyone want voice acting in an 8-bit game? Wouldn't it sound all staticky and ear-rape-ish? I'm pretty sure it would.
Well, let me just show you a level here. And the levels are way too hard.
Well, of course they're hard.
First of all, the levels way too... Just watch it. Jewel Man, fuck it. He looks like a piece of fucking shit, dude. Look at that shit. Fuck you, Jewel Man. Alright, listen to the music. Again, makes my ears want to fucking bleed. Listen to that.
It doesn't sound all that bad if you ask me. It sounds pretty much really catchy.
Fuck that, dude. Anyway. Okay, so here I am. Okay, what the fuck is this? Are these fucking... They said we were getting Mega Man 9. Looks really fucking Rockman to me on fucking NES. That game was fucking gay. That's a lie! I liked it back in the day. I remember saying I played it. I liked it back in the day. Brings back fucking novelistic memories for me.
Non-realistic? Don't you mean nostalgic? I can't believe you can't pronounce a word like nostalgic, one of the shortest and simplest words out there in the English dictionary. You confuse it for being non-realistic. It's pronounced nostalgic. Secondly of all, you said you liked it when you played it back in the day. Dude, make up your goddamn mind. Is it a good game or not?
Well, fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that game. That game's like balls. Alright, watch this. These faggots can't even shoot. It doesn't even make sense. Oh. Fuck, see, it only works half the time. Shit doesn't even make sense. Okay, watch. I try and shoot this bitch. Oh, fuck. Now, see, it's working now, but sometimes it doesn't work. Here, watch. Let me show you. Fuck, see, now, normally I can, yeah, normally you can't shoot them, though, because there's a glitch or some shit.
The mechs, if I'm pronouncing their names correctly, in Mega Man are designed so that they can be defensive-based enemies, so when their shields are down, you cannot hurt them, but when their shields are up, you have an opportunity to strike at them and kill them. That's how the mechs work.
Okay, now watch this. You can't even get past him. Fuck, man. Fuck, bitch. Fuck!
Kid, in every video game like this, when you have to move to one side to another and attack enemies to get them out of your way, you don't run into them. If you're trying to run into them, you're just basically an open target and you're shouting, "Hey, hit me!" That's basically you in a nutshell.
He takes like 50 hits? What the fuck is this? God damn, dude. Okay, so I'm just trying to get past. You can't even shoot these assholes. What the fuck? Okay, now watch this. Okay, jump, try and shoot. Fuck you, dude!
Oh, kid, you're not supposed to jump into the bullets, you're supposed to avoid them. If you just jump into it, you're just asking for a death threat.
Fuck you! Alright, now watch this fucking shit, bitch. Watch this. Fucking underwater. This is all fucking Mega Man's about. Fuck you, Mega Man. Fuck you. Mega Man isn't supposed to be fucking around underwater. Mega Man is, like, supposed to be fucking shit up on land. I don't see that fucking shit. Fuck.
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but, doesn't Mega Man's 1 through 8 already have one water stage in them? That's all?
Fuck you, Mega Man. And fucking look at this. You can't even get by these guys without getting hit.
Kid, have you ever played Resident Evil? Because the majority of the enemies that die in that game die quicker with headshots. Basically, Capcom's favorite target area is the head, and those enemies can only get killed if you shoot them in the head. Basically, yeah, those things need to be killed if you shoot them in the head. So why don't you do that?
They don't even take damage. Look at this. They don't fucking take damage. Fucking ridiculous. Like, it doesn't fucking make sense, dude. Fuck you. God damn. And look at this. Now I'm black. Fucking Mega Man a nigger now, too. Fuck you, Mega Man. Fuck you. That thing up there fucking had to dodge to avoid. It like 50 fucking tries, dude. Watch, we're gonna try and get this fucking extra life up there. Watch.
Okay, who wants to bet that he's gonna commit suicide by just jumping into those spikes right there?
This shit. Fuck! The game just fucks with that, makes things you can get fucking extra. Oh, fuck that. You can't get fucking extra life. Fuck Mega Man 9. And fuck you too. Fuck you.
Konbanwa!
Oh. I, guess that explains it. Yeah. Girl, you're not Japanese. You can speak Japanese, yes, but that doesn't classify you as Japanese. Anyways, do you know how to speak English?
That means good evening.
Oh, okay. Is the rest gonna be English?
Hey, Mina.
Guess not.
Welcome to my first YouTube vlog.
Now then, what was the point in speaking Japanese?
Genki kana?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Welcome to Magical Pocky Usagi's Nihon no Culture and Language Exploration.
Was there any point in that?
Nihongo wakarimasu ka?
Listen, girlie, would you stop speaking Japanese? Why are you trying to make yourself look like a... Wow, it's been a while since I used that clip.
Can you understand Japanese?
Not without English subtitles. I mean, if I want to watch something in Japanese, it'd rather be an anime with English subtitles.
It's okay if you can't. I'll be speaking English too.
I can tell.
Ne? But first, let me introduce myself. Ne?
Okay, but let me introduce myself first. I am Olivr88r. I am a absolutely mad person with a sick need for chaos and a...
Fuck you!
Watashi wa Akemi desu. Dozo yoroshiku.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
That means, hi, I'm Akemi.
But speak English!
Nice to meet you for the first time. As you can see, I'm Japanese.
You're a US redhead who thinks she's Japanese.
Therefore, I own lots of many Japanese things. Therefore, if you like Japan, or anything like anime or manga, you'll like me.
Fandub, an idiot! Just because we might like a lot of things from one country doesn't mean that we'll like you. I mean, a huge, huge, huge example, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but it's that people absolutely despise the Nazis, but yet they enjoy the country Germany in general. I mean, the entire continent of Germany, as far as I know, is a nice community. I mean, I used to have a friend in Germany once, but the Nazis, we just despised them. You see what?
Although the world likes me, so. You'll like me. Everyone likes me, right? Nihon ga daisuki.
Did I miss something here? Something funny said?
Ne? The reason why I'm on YouTube, which is why you're probably wondering, but the reason why I'm on YouTube is because, well, I see a lot of weeaboos, you know, Japanese wannabes, because I'm totally not. I'm
Bullshit.
true Japanese. Anyways, like, the reason why I'm on YouTube is because I saw these weeaboos trying to teach you guys Japanese. They're not even Japanese.
Wow, the irony.
So why would they know anything? They don't. That's why I'm here, to save your soul.
Yeah, you just failed miserably.
Okay, because I'm amazing like that. Because I am Japanese. Wrong! My parents think that I'm not Japanese. You know what? I'll tell you a secret. I am a Japanese princess reincarnated. And I was stuck in this Caucasian body. But I'm still Asian, okay? Get that in your head. Anyone that calls me an American, you know what? They don't even deserve to live, okay?
Just perfect. First, trying to get us all to think that she's Japanese. Now, she's doing death threats. What next?
So let's just get this straight. I'm Japanese, whether you like it or not, okay? I have a boyfriend in Japan. His name is Weeaboo. And I own many houses in Japan.
I'm not buying this bullcrap, and I feel sorry for anyone who buys this bullcrap.
I think like 4 houses and like 3 cottages.
Good gravy, the jokes on Happy Meals are funnier than this.
I own so much more in America. But the ones in America, like this house I'm in right now, psh, seriously, I get claustrophobic in my own freaking room. Okay, so yeah, I only have like 5 pools. 2 of them are like indoor pools. I guess one of them's a jacuzzi, so it doesn't count.
Oh boy, this weeaboo is starting to bore me. Do you want me to shoot?
But yeah, so you should already have figured out by now that I'm really, really rich.
I ought to break a broom handle off in your ass.
Tell her like it is, Duke.
Good thing, too, because I'm already stuck in this Caucasian body, so I definitely deserve a lot more than any other American. Which I'm not, by the way.
You are.
I'm definitely Japanese. But I deserve better. The only reason why I'm in America is because, well, number 1, my parents. They are American. In my next episodes,
we will be having a look at your video, what shows your issues towards your haters.
So I'm reading my comments, and this one says, "You're not Japanese.
Allow me to give a giant thumbs up for whoever said that to her.
Your Japanese sucks. Honestly, I was struggling to understand it. Well, obviously you don't understand that, the simple fact that I am Japanese.
You're not Japanese at all. Do you understand that? You never will be Japanese at all. You were not born there. You are not Japanese. You're a goddamn redhead Yank.
Duh. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've been saying it for, the past how many videos? Yeah.
That does not prove your point.
Obviously, you're not Japanese, so you won't understand.
Obviously, he doesn't need to understand, because by looking at your face, he can easily understand that you're not Japanese. You know what? Fuck it. Do I really need to explain this to her?
So, whatever. I'm sorry you're retarded. This is why I'm on here, to help people that aren't Japanese get somewhat close to the awesomeness of Japan and its culture.
I'm more of an Okinawa person. You guys don't know what Okinawa is? Alright, I'll tell you really quickly. Okinawa is the birthplace of my only favorite sport, well, one of them at least, and that is karate. Remember in my tagged video I said that I was a black belt at karate? Well, karate originates from Okinawa. You see?
So, posting comments like that is just really stupid, because
You need to shut the fuck up!
obviously you wouldn't understand it. You're not Japanese, so.
Did I miss something here? Was something funny said?
Like this one. I doubt that you even live in Japan. Well, I mean, I told you I lived in America right now. I absolutely hate it. I would love to go to Japan. I mean, I used to live in Japan, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about that.
You're lying. You do not live in Japan. You're just a Yank living in America. Admit it!
But, let's read some more. All that Japanese stuff probably isn't your stuff. Well, this is what I have to say about it. You're just jealous.
Just because he put a comment like that doesn't mean that he's jealous. He's just basically pointing you out on your bullshit that you are not Japanese and you will never will be Japanese. You were born as an American with American blood running through your veins. You are not a Japanese. You're a goddamn Yank. Oh, and by the way...
Why am I even arguing with you about this? This is not reviewing, this is just bitching!
Like, seriously. All the stuff that you've seen is 100% mine.
You might own it, yes, but it doesn't classify you as Japanese.
100% Japanese, 100% Akamis. Deal with it. I'm sorry you don't have as much Japanese stuff as I do, but...
So what if we don't have as much Japanese stuff as you do?
You just have to get over it, because that's life. And, ordinary people can't get what they want. But me, Japanese princess, I can get whatever I want. So, that's a lie! So, in your face. And, well, these comments are kind of mean.
Well, no, you think?
Oh, here's one. You rock. So, blank what these people say. Thank you. See, I like people like that.
Why the hell would anyone want to post a comment like that to someone like you?
You deserve a Pocky point. Was it Fabulous Fabu? You get 5 Pocky points.
What the fuck is a pocket point?
So, matane until next time. We'll go on another adventure with me, Akemi, soon. And we'll also have an art lesson next time.
You are literally going to post a video on YouTube on how to draw. Yeah, I've seen that video, and it is nothing but you just dancing around for the first part, and just explaining about yourself, and then just doing the techniques and not actually explaining them how we should do it.
An anime art lesson. It'll be really fun. I'll teach you how to draw anime characters. And they'll look amazing in Japanese as can be. And maybe we'll even start our own Akemi comic book. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling in the mood for that. So
You know what, guys? I just remembered something of what Random DCE said. Why the hell would you girls would like to be Japanese? Why not Germany? Why not British? Why not United States? Why not African? Why not France? Why not Italian? Hell, why not any country besides Japan? Just why, anyways?
I don't know. I think this was going on. You like my hair? I love it. It's beautiful.
I ought to break a broom handle off in your ass.
Sorry, but you forced me to play that. Well, that last part was entirely pointless.
Hi everyone, it's me, Sailor Mars.
Hi Sailor Mars, I got 2 questions for you. 1, why do you sound like a man? 2, who's that coward hiding right behind you?
And I know Sailor Mars says that it's rare for me, but becoming very common for me to do rants on YouTube.
Okay, I heard what he said entirely, but that doesn't even make any sense at all. I mean, yes, it's kind of common that some people do rants on YouTube, but why did you say it like that at all? I mean, that just doesn't seem to make sense.
I probably have done more rants on YouTube than Housing920. And if you haven't seen a rant on that idiot, go check it out.
How about new, you crazy Dutch bastard?
Housing920 was an excellent ranter, and before he packed it in, he did several amounts of rants that nobody could even compare themselves to him. He did rants on certain serious things in life. He even did some of fanboys as well. So they're a lot better than anyone else.
Anyway, Sailor Mars said,
that fail was so bad, it's literally funny.
I'm gonna make a rant on commentators.
Oh joy, I'm literally dancing for joy.
Who don't like our videos and give us negative feedback.
Despite the fact if a video is good or bad, it's gonna get negative criticism no matter what, so you should accept it.
Criticism. First off, dipshit, Sailor Mars said, you come on here and you say that our videos are immature, inappropriate, and boring. If our videos are inappropriate, immature, or boring, why in the hell are you even watching them?
Well, it's so that we can give you criticism so that you can improve.
If you're so concerned about your children, or anybody else watching our stuff, then why are you watching it?
I'm not repeating myself.
Go watch somebody else's YouTube channel.
Good God in heaven, there are just so very many ways for me to say this to you. Never, not in a million years, absolutely not. No way, Jose, no chance, Lance, and yet, negatory, nah, and of course my own personal favorite of all time, man falling off of a cliff. No! Dr. Cox?
You see, people out here on these commentators claim that our videos are immature and inappropriate. Well, first off, if they're immature, if they're inappropriate, then why are you watching them? Like
I said before, not repeating myself.
I mentioned. Seriously, our videos have never violated community guidelines of YouTube.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no, but if a video is just so bad, then we need to give you constructive criticism somehow, and commentaries is the only way that we're going to do it. If ranting was the only thing that was done in general, then ranting would only have one purpose, and it literally does. We only just take one thing and give our thoughts on it, and if anyone approves of it, they will go along with the rant. But commentaries is the only other way. Is kind of like a critic reviewing a movie in a bit of a way. You now get what I mean?
Our videos have never violated copyright on YouTube, so you can stop saying that they're inappropriate, okay?
Well then, mate, have you ever seen Guptil89's top 10 hottest female girls in Sonic the Hedgehog? Huh? Have you? Plus, I'm going to be skipping the next little bit because he babbles a little.
Lamar said, you like to make fun of us for things that we say. You know, like we had a stutter attack right there, I had a little stutter attack right there. You will basically make fun of me.
Or skip.
Yeah, seriously, you will, Lamar said. You idiots entrap us every time you make one of your stupid commentary videos because you're either bashing on us because we don't edit out our videos. Yeah, that's right. Oh no, there's farts, there's burps, there's coughs, there's sneezes, there's farts in these videos. They need to be edited out.
You've got stuff like awkward pauses and mumbling as well. Do you know that?
You idiot, Lamar said. There's no... we don't edit that stuff out because if we did, Lamar said, we would have this messed up video.
So you're basically saying that if you don't edit your videos, you'll end up making videos like these? So you're saying that all videos you made, if you didn't make them non-scripted, or if you made them scripted or didn't edit them out, you would end up with a video like this? That's a new level of fail.
If you don't know how to use the edit feature on the editing program, and I don't care if it's Microsoft Windows Movie Maker or Apple's Macintosh iMovie, if you don't know how to use it right, you will jack up your movie, you stupid idiot.
Dude, do you even know how easy it is to make stuff like these? Because I'll tell you for sure, they're pretty damn easy.
Or idiot, Lamar said. See, you noobs...
Good gravy, the jokes on Happy Meals are funnier than this.
Apparently, you noobs like to single us out. Either because we're coughing, sneezing, farting, or burping in our videos, or we don't edit out our videos.
Well, if you don't feel like editing that bit out, it wouldn't kill you to say, excuse me.
Our videos, or because our videos are immature, inappropriate, or boring. Yeah. Your videos are apparently boring.
Test time. It's time to see if you guys can resist this one little clip from a certain commentator. The commentator is at random, and, well, it's Boomstick, and I want to know if you guys can resist it. Let's watch it.
Teacher, I know the answer. Who gives a rat's ass?
So tell me, guys, does that sound boring to you at all?
Lamar said, basically all your videos are assert a still image, I don't care what it is.
They're called avatars.
With saying still a Bill Cosby still image. Then put a clip of one of our videos, flip back to Bill Cosby when you commentate, then switch back to our videos. So basically your videos are nothing more than still image, our stolen video, still image, our stolen video.
We did not steal your video. A commentary is like a rant. It falls under fair use. And since this rant is a bad one, I'm doing a commentary on this.
And you're going to say that your videos, your commentary videos, are more entertaining than ours?
I didn't know.
No. No way, get out of here, Lamar said. If you're going to honestly say that your videos are more entertaining because you get on YouTube and flap your gums and everybody sees your face every day, get the hell out of here.
Okay, what if a person isn't very... you see everyone walking around with their faces out in public every now and again. That's pretty damn obvious. But let's say that a person is not comfortable to revealing his or her face on the internet and wants to use stuff like avatars instead. That's what they'll do. It's not that complicated, you know.
Our videos are more entertaining than yours.
No, they're not. I'm bored. I'm going to be skipping the next couple of parts.
What did we discuss in these videos? That well, I know you people are going to hate this video anyway.
I didn't know.
Some idiot out there is going to take it and make a review on it.
Ooh, like me?
I really don't care, because we're pretty much done ranting on you stupid commentators because we just get entrapped by you. Because each commentator comes out of the woodwork and defends the other commentator and pretty much makes us look stupid.
Actually, you're making yourselves look stupid.
So why should we, say Lamar said, have to lower our standards and go down to your level to rant on you when some of your friend or subscribers gonna pop out of the woodwork and make another one of those stupid videos?
Well, if you are, you better back it up with good points.
Okay, that's enough, say Lamar said. Seriously, I'm done with you all. Okay? Okay, that's it. I'm through. Hope you enjoyed this video.
Oh my god, the coward is so ugly! Get him out of my face!
No, I'm not finished yet.
Yes, you are. I'm ending it. 20 reasons why the Twilight Saga is a perfect series? Already I'm seeing fail.
There's fail, and then there's epic fail, and then there's failure.
People can normally have a world of their own without reading a book or watching a TV show or anything like that. If they can even draw it out if they want to. So by reading a book of something, they can't have a world of their own automatically, you know. Isn't that a common thing of what you would normally get with a sequel towards any other sort of particular kind of thing? Well, it's not. Well, it definitely is, I'll tell you that. Every sequel that comes out, people have a lot to look forward to, you know that? That right there is just disturbing on how much people like a shitty series like Twilight. The majority of girls I know don't find those vampires hot. They just laugh at them because they know they're pathetic. Like you. You could do the same thing with other book-based movies. When I saw the Twilight movies, this was so I could literally read the emotion of the actors that were doing their parts, and this is what they were thinking. Oh God, let this be over. You see, a romantic movie isn't all that romantic when the actors can't even bother to act the part. You do know that, do you? Because in the Twilight movies there's a lack of emotion, and all the actors are thinking the same thing as far as I know. They're thinking, please let this all end. You see what I mean? That wasn't action, that was hugging and throwing each other around. More like a bear hug fight, if you ask me, which is not actual action.
Did I miss something here? Was something funny said?
Guys, do you really want me to start over on what I said before? One.
Good gravy, the jokes on Happy Meals are funnier than this.
2. Stephen King is a much better writer than Stephanie Meyer is 24/7.
I didn't know.
How is it unbreakable?
Someone please tell me how the fuck that is supposed to make sense.
Oh God! Oh God! Good God! Oh God! Man! Ah! No! I'm skipping the rest of this part. I'm sure you guys don't want to see that. Well, gee, you think?
Wrong!
The main mandatory rule for werewolves is that they're supposed to change at full moon, no other time. Since those werewolves change wherever they desire, they are not classified as werewolves. They are shapeshifters. Also, does that look like a werewolf to you guys? I mean, honestly, it looks more like a friggin' husky.
Wrong!
Those are not vampires. Chad Silverson 11 said it best. They're fairies. Yet you are easily pissed off at us. Hell, you're far too easy to piss off when a girl says Twilight sucks. Oh wait, wrong avatar. Cool merchandises? Those merchandises were terrible. Oh god, there are parodies of this thing. Twilight Sucks was Vampire Sucks was supposed to show how much Twilight sucks, but it just made it even worse. Secondly of all, there are actual parodies of this book. Oh god. The fight scenes in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly are more intense than those are, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly's fight scenes are relatively short.
Not funny plus not funny equals not fucking funny! If you want a joke to work, you need humor. Don't you know that?
Yeah, and it's nothing but credits right after that. So, what are my final thoughts? Wow, that was one of the most biggest fails that I've seen in my entire life. The video pretty much speaks for itself. It is a fail.